is his season-high 5th of the afternoon. He's got 15 points.
He has just come out shooting.
Williamson, mid-range again, no! 15 feet left of the lane. Nothing but net. C-Mitty. Ball on the deck. It rolls to McCollum with 2. With 1, running right-hand floater is good for CJ, and that puts him over 30 points. Z with 5.
Gotta go.
Gotta go. Hard to the rim. Throws it up. Got the roll with a left hand. Oh, my heavens, Williamson. He went through the entire Suns defense.
Are you not entertained on this Sunday afternoon?
Now, with the call of tonight's game, here's Todd Graffanini and John DeShazier.
From the Smoothie King Center, downtown New Orleans, Louisiana, New Orleans Pelicans basketball is once again on the air. Hi again, everybody. Todd Graffanini with you, along with John DeShazier, here to bring you all the exciting action. It's your New Orleans Pelicans with a record of 49-32. Hosting the Los Angeles Lakers. They come in at 46-35. It is the final game, game number 82 of this regular season. And you know it's at stake if you're a Pelicans fan. Win, and you are out of the play-in. You will secure number 6 in the Western Conference. Lose, and you need a little help from the Minnesota Timberwolves to be the 6th seed in the Western Conference. Lose, and if the Suns win up in Minneapolis, then you will be in the play-in on Tuesday against these very same Los Angeles Lakers that are in the building today. Those are the scenarios. John DeShazier, what a road trip we just finished. It was all about taking care of business, and here we go again.
Let's see if that momentum can carry over from the road, but really a stellar showing on the road by the Pelicans, who, again, lost 4 straight at home, and I don't want to say hope had drifted off, but certainly did not go on the road in the way that you want to if you're the Pelicans, especially considering you're trying to make that push into the playoffs, but really rectified it and flipped it around on the road. That win at Phoenix, I think, was probably the pinnacle of it, because that was the team that had your number, and you were able to flip it on and beat them on their turf. And from there, the momentum just built.
Well, on Friday night in San Francisco, the Pelicans outlasted the Warriors 114-109. And it was C.J. McCollum who had 28. He set the single-season record for threes made in a New Orleans franchise. Trey Murphy added 6 threes. McCollum had 8. Zion Williamson with 26. But, again, you go back to all that happened on the road. That leads to today. And here's Zion Williamson talking about what's at stake.
Every game is important. So, Sunday we have to handle business. We have to go out there and play a complete game from the first quarter to the fourth.
The perplexing thing, John, is that win in San Francisco gave New Orleans 28 road wins this year. That is a franchise record. That is the best road record in the NBA, even better than the Boston Celtics. Why is this team so good on the road and just 21-18 in this building?
I think they focus better on the road. I'm not exactly sure why they focus better. Maybe there's less distractions. They get a chance to bond and band together a little bit. It's a little bit more us against the world, and they take that on the road. They have a chip on their shoulders. They've been the baddest road dogs in the league this entire season. You wouldn't have expected it because it's a relatively young team. So maybe these guys don't know what they don't know when they get on the road.
Well, as far as the Lakers go, they know that they're in the play-in. They cannot advance into the top 6. So I'm curious to see how they're going to play it. Again, if things shake out not the way we want it, we could very well meet this team again on Tuesday night. But I guess what they would be playing for is maybe to host a play-in game because they cannot get top 6.
Yeah, that's what they want. I mean, and look, anybody in that situation, I don't care how you've played at home, you want the home game. You want the opportunity to advance on your home court. So, yeah, they're playing, and they're going to be playing hard because they want that home game. They want to win here. They want to get a chance to play in their own house.
The play-in, the in-season tournament game in Las Vegas was an absolute turning point for the New Orleans Pelicans. I just think it's very ironic that the team who put us in that situation is the team standing in front of you to get into the top 6.
Well, let me tell you something. When somebody pulls down your pants and spanks you on national TV, you remember it. And the Pelicans remembered it, and they used it as fuel for the rest of this season. And hopefully it will be capped off with the fuel here today.
And the Pels did beat this team on New Year's Eve by 20 points. So there is a precedent of beating the Lakers in the Smoothie King Center. As CJ McCollum is addressing the fans right now, it's been a great year in this building. It's been packed most nights. And boy, what a way to cap off the regular season. It would be your first 5-game winning streak of the year. It would be the first 50-win season since the Hornets became the Pelicans. I mean, there is so much at stake. And to be able to have an opportunity to do it in front of the home fans here today, that's really all you can ask for when this season started. We will take a break, come back, starting lineups, keys, tip. Last game, folks. You better be ready. It's the Pelicans and the Lakers, and it's coming your way on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Here we go. Tyler from Dude Perfect here. Big news. We just dropped our very own Dude Perfect smoothie with Smoothie King.
We is strong. It's my recipe.
Technically, we all came up with it, Kobe.
I mean, you put a potato in yours.
I was experimenting.
Yeah, we picked up on that. Guys, this is fruit smoothie perfection. I even heard it recently quoted that it was food perfect.
Yeah, I was one that said that.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh,
Honey.
Thank you. Anyways, get the Dude Perfect smoothie only at Smoothie King.
My smoothie.
Hey, basketball fans, ready to score some cash back? Tip off your shopping trips with the Ibotta app or browser extension and get cash back on groceries and more. Start with Ibotta to find offers at hundreds of your favorite retailers, from groceries and home improvement to sporting goods and apparel. Then shop as usual in-store or online. The average saver earns over $100 per year. Download the free app or browser extension and start earning cash back today. Ibotta. Cash back made easy. Ibotta is a proud sponsor of the New Orleans Pelicans.
Hi, this is Quentin.
And this is Brianna.
A little thing we love about Chick-fil-A chicken strips are how satisfying they are. The chicken strips are amazing. They're always filling, tender, and juicy. Definitely one of my favorite things on the menu.
My favorite thing is the last bite. The last bite is nice and juicy, and it's wrapped up in some crispy breading that keeps it nice and tasty. And being able to scoop up my Chick-fil-A sauce with it, it's just like the best part of the meal. It's an undefeated combo.
Order the chicken strips on the Chick-fil-A app today. Real customers paid for their testimonials.
Our national anthem from a raucous Smoothie King Center final regular season game. Here we go. It's the Pelicans and the Lakers. Time now for your starting lineups. First for the Pelicans, they come in at 49-32 on the year. Winners of 4 in a row. Pels have won 4 in a row 5 different times this season, but have never broken through to the 5 straight barrier. Pels are 21-18 at home, still 6 in the Western Conference. A win, you ensure yourself of 6 seed under third-year head coach Willie Green.
CJ McCollum, 6'3" guard, Lehigh.
Outlaw McCollum, he will take the 3. Yeah, you're right.
Herbert Jones, 6'6", forward, Alabama.
Herb Jones, they leave him alone. He's going to drive into the lane and high off the glass with a scooping lefty shot.
Zion Williamson, 6'7", forward, Duke.
Zion has got 25. Sizing up Nurkic, takes it right at him, and will throw it down with a right-hand big three.
Brandon Ingram, 6'9", forward, Duke.
Ingram for 3.
Oh, yes, sir.
Right wing, good.
Jonas Valanciunas, 6'11", center, Lietuvos Rytas, Lithuania.
Wesley, 8 feet away, and Jonas just stuffs it flat-footed. And yes, you did hear Brandon Ingram, who missed 12 games with that left knee contusion, but he is back and in the lineup today. For the Lakers, they're locked into the play-in right now. They're sitting 8th in the Western Conference. Depending on what happens around them, we'll know their fate a little bit later. They're 46-35 overall. They are coached by Darvin Ham, who is his second season in Tinseltown. You'll know the names: D'Angelo Russell, Austin Reeves, Rui Hachimura, LeBron James, and Anthony Davis. are the starting 5. Those are your starting lineups. Inactive list presented by Morris Bart, official injury lawyer of the Pelicans. It's a very short list today for New Orleans. Malcolm Hill and Darian Sebron. Everyone else for the Pelicans are available for this game. Those are your particulars. We'll hear from Aaron Summers next.
When you want to bet on sports, played on a field or ice or courts, Bet Rivers is the place. Over, under, money line, same game parlays, it's all fine. You'll put a smile on your face.
Bet on the sports you love with Bet Rivers Sportsbook.
Take a chance.
Must be 21 plus. Available in Louisiana only. Void where prohibited. Terms and conditions apply. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Offered in partnership with Bossier Casino Venture Incorporated. DBA Margaritaville Resort Casino.
Chevron with Techron has unbeatable engine cleaning power, and it gives you unbeatable mileage for all kinds of unbeatable destinations, like time in the sun at the beach, or time in the sun riding roller coasters, or a day in the sun hiking mountains. Well, probably just one mountain would be enough for a day, but hiking a mountain is still an unbeatable choice for how to spend time. Download the Chevron app now to get unbeatable mileage at locations near you.
Nate Bargatze, the Be Funny Tour.
I mean, Chuck E. Cheese is rough. I don't know if you've been there in a while. They look like they're trying to go to business and they can't.
All new material.
They filed for bankruptcy and they're still open. They called Blockbuster and they're like, how do you get out? We want out.
Nate Bargatze, May 30th, Smoothie King Center. Tickets available at Ticketmaster.com. Produced by Outback Presents. Don't miss Nate Bargatze, the Be Funny Tour.
This radio presentation of the New Orleans Pelicans is brought to you by Chevron, the human energy company.
Behind the back flip. Bounce feed to Zion, who drives it and throws it down with the left hand.
Cox, bringing us closer. Energy, we power life.
Brute force. Zion says, no you don't, Beard.
Ibotta, cash back made easy. And by Smoothie King, rule the day.
P.I. drives in, finger roll.
Here's Todd Graffanini.
Wow. All right, here we go, baby. Pelicans and Lakers, final game of the regular season. Let's go courtside. Aaron Summers. It's very simple, Aaron. Win and you're in.
And the atmosphere inside the Smoothie King Center is absolutely electric as they welcome back this Pelicans team from a 4-game road trip that saw them grab a 28th road win for a franchise best record. They have an opportunity to reach another milestone here today with win number 50. It is something that CJ McCollum said they absolutely want to hit. And tonight they're going to have a little more firepower as they welcome back Brandon Ingram, the team's second leading scorer. He's been out since March 21st. And, you know, he scores over 20 points a game. So I think the team's going to be happy to have him back. But it's also his ability to facilitate and get this team going offensively that's going to be huge. It doesn't get much bigger than this, Todd. It is a huge game today.
No doubt about it. Your officiating crew, John Goebel is the crew chief, Pat Frayer, the referee, Ashley Moore-Gleek is the umpire. Pels are in the cities today. Skeleton logo, all black, highlighter green, lettering in the Lakers in their traditional white on Sundays with the purple and gold trim. By the way, Pels are 7-9 in city editions at home this year, 1-2 on Sundays at home. Ball in the air. Valanciunas wins the tip on Anthony Davis. Pels ball moving left to right on your radio dial and mobile device. And thanks for joining us wherever you may be here on Pelicans Radio. Zion left of the lane. Kick it to McCollum. McCollum weaves through to the elbow. Up top, Jonas for three. High off the heel, no good. And the rebound, Rui Hachimura.
Well, I did see him make a couple of those in warm-up, so let's see maybe if JV can warm to the occasion from three on this one.
Pels have made 42 threes in the last two games. LeBron, bounce feed to Anthony Davis, drives in and got the lay-in with the left hand. So 2-0. They'll play that two-man game all day.
Yeah, that play is right there. When Anthony Davis sets the screen for LeBron, he's going to be looking for AD on the roll.
Now Z left elbow, lost it, got it back. Hounded by Anthony Davis. Now handed off to CJ McCollum. Shot clock at 8. Now 6. McCollum weaves through to the right side. Crosses over Russell. Spins left with 1. Top of the key jumper. Wow. Wow.
Okay, Christian James is in a rhythm.
Oh, my heavens. That's his toughest shot as you can have.
I mean, that was solo, and that's rhythm.
We're tied at 2. LeBron. Left-hand dribble, handed off to Austin Reeves, who drives right down the lane and will lay it in. That's very easy.
No defensive rotation on the help right there.
And then we just threw it away. Nice job by James for the interception. Reeves will stop on the left wing. Bounce feed down low LeBron. Dump it down to Hachimura. And the Lakers have a 6-2 lead.
Well, live ball turnovers lead to fast break points. We know that. We've known that this entire season. That's one of the issues when the Pelicans have not won games is the live ball turnovers.
Remember, it's the first home game after a long road trip. You know how that goes when you're talking about getting in your offensive rhythm. Zion splits through a double, and Finger rolls it high over the front iron, over the outstretched arms of Anthony Davis. Now Hachimura, left corner 3. Yep. And it's 9-4. So here we go again with the Lakers cannot miss against the Pelicans. They literally can't miss.
I mean, they've got good ball movement. When LeBron James has the ball, he draws the attention, and he shoves that one off.
Cut off. Bounce feed to McCollum. Reeves on the closeout. CJ, left-hand dribble jive. Chests it over to Ingram. Steps into a left wing 3. That's too strong. Long rebound. Herb had it. It's off of somebody. It's off of Herb Jones's shin. So it's Laker ball up 9-4. 9:27 to go here in the first quarter.
Lakers have done their homework. They're smothering C.J. McCollum at the three-point line. Austin Reeves all over him.
LeBron, bounce feed to A.D. Davis drives to the dotted line, floats it up and in. They still haven't missed, and it's 11-4.
I'll tell you what, that's a tough shot through contact because Valanciunas is on him and bumps him.
It's pretty tough when you have to literally make every shot because the other team is not missing. So Willie Green will take a timeout 3 minutes in. Los Angeles 11, New Orleans 4 on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Here we go. Tyler from Dude Perfect here. Big news. We just dropped our very own Dude Perfect smoothie with Smoothie King.
We is strong. It's my recipe. Technically, we all came up with it, Kobe. I mean, you put a potato in yours.
I was experimenting.
Yeah, we picked up on that. Guys, this is fruit smoothie perfection. I even heard it recently quoted that it was food perfect.
Yeah, I was one that said that.
Oh, it was funny. It was punny.
Thank you. Anyways, get the Dude Perfect smoothie only at Smoothie King.
My smoothie.
SeatGeek's the ticketing app for fans like the sideline shot caller.
Come on, boys, pick up the pace.
SeatGeek got him a great deal on seats right near the action, so when he yells,
"What are you doing? Block him!"
you can be absolutely sure the players heard him. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Entergy works for the moments you live for. The joy. The heart.
Here's your boy.
The wonder.
And if we do this, our robot should.
At Entergy, we're dedicated to powering each moment, today and for future generations. We're leading the way with a cleaner, more reliable grid to power every day. Because these moments matter.
Your graduating class.
We power life. Entergy.
Brooks and Dunn Reboot 2024 Tour.
I'll play something country.
The best-selling duo of all time. Live.
Dirt road.
With David Lee Murphy.
A little dust on my body.
And Ernest.
Good day for flowers.
May 16th, Smoothie King Center. On sale now at Ticketmaster.com. Brooks and Dunn Live.
A lot of other fans gonna be like, "Oh, I did not know he had that," like the young people say, in his bag.
Oh, Zion's going to do a whole lot of hold my beer in the playoffs.
Pels fans, tickets for the postseason are on sale now. We need you to pack the Smoothie King Center. Bring all of your energy and one NOLA vibe to our exciting matchups. Don't miss out on these amazing moments with your Pelican squad as we continue our championship quest. Secure your seats now by visiting pelicans.com/tickets. Quick start for the Lakers. here in the Smoothie King Centers. They've made all 5 of their shots. 9:03 left in the first, 11-4 LA.
Yeah, and a couple of them tough makes. And this start isn't terribly dissimilar from Golden State. Golden State only ran out to a 26-17 lead at the end of the first. So hopefully the Pels will find their legs defensively and get a little bit more resistance, force some misses, and turn that into offense.
Of course, the last time these two teams played in LA, it was a record night and not a good one if you're a Pels fans. The Lakers scored 89 points in the first half. All 5 starters had 20. It was a nightmare defensively. All right, Larry Nance Jr. is the first off the bench. He missed the last 2 games due to personal reasons. Now McCollum off the curl, and Reeves closed out and blocked the three-pointer. Back the other way, LeBron throw it out to Reeves, right corner 3. No, weak side rebound, Brandon Ingram.
Yeah, but Austin Reeves has enough length to get to CJ.
Now McCollum splits the double, throws it away. Steal D'Angelo Russell. Back the other way, LeBron, alley-oop AD, lays it in, and it's 13-4. So the Pels have already allowed a couple of turnovers and 4 points off the turnovers as Zion bounce feeds to Herb Jones. Right angle 3 is good for Herb, and it's 13-7.
And now you got to get a stop or 2, of course. But that's a nice pass by Zion Williamson to draw the defense to him and bounce pass out to Herb.
James between circles, backdoor cut, D'Angelo Russell. Lefty layup is good. The Pels defense is non-existent. It's 15-7 LA, 7:55 left first quarter.
Yeah, you can't turn your head against these guys defensively.
McCollum got Reeves in the air. Now a head fake, gets to the paint, floats it up, no, with a right hand, dotted line. Rebound Anthony Davis, second leading rebounder in the league. Now LeBron spins left, cut off by Nance, left block. Still dribbling, backdoor cut. Oh, AD missed the right hand alley-oop dunk. Wow, was that spectacular, but he missed it. Now Ingram, jump feed out long Zion. Head of steam at Anthony Davis, misses the layup. That's off Nance, out of bounds.
And the Pels have been inattentive defensively. We saw it on the back cut for the layup. We saw it on that back cut by Anthony Davis, who just missed that alley-oop, but he had it.
There's another backdoor cut, and there's your first foul on Herb Jones. This is not what you want to see on the defensive end. Everything is very, very easy for the Lakers.
D'Angelo Russell has beaten them twice. That's Herb Jones, and that's a nice screen by Anthony Davis to give him that back cut.
LeBron James has not scored yet, but he's got 7 assists.
Well, look, he doesn't have 7 assists because Austin Reeves took about 3 dribbles on one of those, so that's not an assist. I would imagine that's going to be adjusted.
Trey Murphy is coming off the bench for Brandon Ingram. Hachimura had it down low, now kicks it out long to LeBron. Bounce feed to Hachimura, another pass to Davis, and a lay-in. This is very, very simple basketball for the LA Lakers.
Yeah, they've got great movement. They've got great screening. Their process is really clean right now.
And everything is really hard offensively for New Orleans. Murphy lost it, got it back on his rump. Out long McCollum, step back, jump feed to Z. Spins left, loses it up and out. And it's 17-7 Lakers, 6:36 left in the first quarter. And the Lakers have already got a stranglehold on this game.
A lot of time. There's too much time for the Pels to panic.
They're panicking.
They're not panicking.
Hachimura, right of the lane, Davis. One-on-one with Nance. Shot clock at 5. He's about to pull up and does so from 15, in and out. And the rebound goes to C.J. McCollum.
Yeah, that's the kind of shot you got to be able to force him to take. Something contested where you're facing up.
Now one-on-one, McCollum and Austin Reeves. Chest it to Herb. Now Zion top of the key. LeBron in a catcher stance. Right side, Herb for 3. And that's the second right angle 3 that Herb Jones has made.
And it's a great sight to see because Herb has been struggling, but it's going to have to be Herb. It might have to be Trey Murphy. Look, C.J. McCollum, Austin Reeves is face guarding him basically.
And they are putting a wall in the lane on Zion, so that's not going to be there either. Reeves, head fake, drives on McCollum. There's the obligatory foul against Austin Reeves, and 2 free throws coming up. CJ with the foul.
Yeah, they called him on the side.
They call it side out.
Yeah, Austin Reeves gets a fairly friendly whistle.
Don't get me started there.
Now, I will say this. He is correct on this one. I think he was in the act of shooting. I think that should have been a shooting foul.
I do too.
But that said, Pels got away with it, and they need it right now.
So Jose Alvarado is checked in for McCollum, who has 2 points. And that was a tough 2. Now LeBron guarded by Alvarado. Are you kidding me? Baseline jumper, no good. That was a gift.
Yeah, he bailed him out on the jumper because the Pels switched defensively.
Z into the lane up top, deep 3 Trey. Good.
Yeah, it's going to have to be Trey, and it's probably going to have to be a little bit of Herb Jones because, again, they're face guarding C.J. McCollum. They won't allow him to get that shot, so getting him off the floor might be a good thing.
6 made threes for Murphy in San Francisco. That's his first of the night. And it's 17-13 L.A. Now LeBron floats it in the lane. Dunked in by Davis.
That's stealing. That was no rotation at all. That's stealing.
19-13. Zion.
Pels lost defensively.
Crosses over. Poked away by LeBron. Dive for it. Anthony Davis with the steal. He'll toss it up. And that got deflected and taken by Murphy. Up the floor, Jose. Jose chests it to Larry Nance. Avoids contact. Blows the layup. And it's taken by Hachimura. Chests it up the floor. Herb Jones will knock that away, and it goes right to Austin Reeves, who will lay it in. And it's 21-13. So Reeves now with 4 points. Anthony Davis has 10 points already.
Yeah, Lakers 10 of 14 from the field. Pels have already turned it over 4 times.
Now Zion wide open, left wing 3, short. They left him alone. They dared him to shoot it, and it was short.
And that's just kind of one of those test shots. He didn't get anything in the paint, so he tried something on the perimeter because he just got a free look.
Now, LeBron goes right by Z, but air mails it short, but they get the rebound. Anthony Davis will brick a 3, rebound Zion. LeBron is still complaining.
Well, you got to take advantage of it.
And Jose can.
Yeah, that's what you got to do. If he's down there griping, let him gripe. While he's talking to the official, push it the other way.
And Ashley Moyer-Gleek telling LeBron, back off, back up. Well, then tee him up. Tee him up. So Jose goes coast to coast, gets the lay-in, and we'll take a timeout as Darvin Ham took it for the Lakers. 3:43 left first quarter. LA 21, Pelicans 15 on the Pelicans Radio Network.
The Masters is on Sirius XM. Hi, this is Mike Tirico. Join our team right now for live coverage from Augusta National.
Rory McIlroy, he's thinking Grand Slam.
The beauty of the azaleas, the passion of the Patriots, and the best golfers in the world vying for a green jacket.
It turned right into the cup for John Rahm.
It all makes for one of the most iconic weekends in sports. Live coverage of the Masters continues right now on Masters Radio, Channel 92 in the car, and on the all-new Sirius XM app.
Hear basketball talk with the passion you deserve on NBA Today.
It's Brian Windhorst of ESPN.
Somebody is going to see how smart it would be to go be with Victor Wembanyama. Who in the league is going to see the lay of the land and say, get me to San Antonio? Not going to be a guy who's in his 3rd or 4th year. Going to be a guy who's a little older who recognizes this guy is going to make me a megastar.
NBA Today, weekdays from 4 to 7 p.m. Eastern. Only on Sirius XM NBA Radio, Channel 86, and the all-new Sirius XM app.
They are among the greatest to ever play their sports.
Caitlin Clark is the all-time scoring leader.
They are legends and icons.
Larry Bird hit the shot with no second thought. I don't know how he did it.
And you can hear them right now on the all-new Sirius XM app.
We are here with Iowa superstar Caitlin Clark.
I'm so focused on winning. It's never anything I ever take for granted.
Here comes Larry Bird, the Hall of Famer, and he just won Legend of the Year.
Legend of the Year, isn't that something? For access to the game's greats, rely on the leader in sports audio, Sirius XM and the Sirius XM app.
Netflix is a Joke Radio brings you exclusive comedy specials and stand-up from Netflix's massive library from the world's biggest comedians.
He's Mick Jagger. I pitched him a joke and he went, not funny.
We give you unparalleled access to Netflix's top premieres. And join Tom Papa and Fortune Filmster every day for interviews with the biggest names in comedy. Netflix is a Joke Radio, Channel 93. Search comedy on the all-new SiriusXM app.
On the court, off the court, and on devices equipped with Amazon Alexa. For the best basketball insight, just say, Alexa, listen to NBA Radio on Sirius XM.
Okay. Line, same game, parlays, it's all fine.
You'll put a smile on your face. Bet on the sports you love with BetRivers Sportsbook.
Take a chance.
Must be 21 plus. Available in Louisiana only. Void where prohibited. Terms and conditions apply. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Offered in partnership with Bossier Casino Venture Incorporated. DBA Margaritaville Resort Casino.
Season ticket plans for the 2024-25 season available now. Now, lock in your plan by tomorrow, April 15th. Take advantage of our 6-month payment plan. Plus, get priority access to postseason tickets for this season and next. Visit pelicans.com/season tickets for more info. Graf and JD atop section 112 here in the Smoothie King Center, a jam-packed Smoothie King Center. Alden the King Hagedorn, our statistician. Aaron Summers courtside. Gus and Chris in the studio. 3:43 left in the first. LA 21, New Orleans 15.
Pels being dominated in the paint, 18-2 advantage for the Lakers so far. You thought that might be a bit of an advantage, but you want to see that gap closed a bit.
Russell, Taurean Prince, Anthony Davis, Spencer Dinwiddie, and Rui Hachimura on the floor. And there's D'Angelo Russell, a single-season franchise record 3-ball for the Lakers, misses a left wing three. Now Herb for a 3 heat check. No, up top. And the rebound, Anthony Davis. Pels have Herb Jones, Brandon Ingram, Trey Murphy, Larry Nance, and Jose Alvarado.
And the equalizer in this game for the Pels probably will have to be the three-point shot. They haven't been able to get anything going in the paint.
Prince for 3. 24-15. So the Lakers now are 11 of 18 from the floor, 2 of 5 from distance.
Taurean Prince, a 39% three-point shooter. It's not like he's just out there chopped liver. You got to guard him.
Pels will be swimming upstream this entire game. Ingram mid-range, good. Right of the lane, 15 feet away, so good to have Brandon Ingram back. He missed 12 with that left knee. And Pels were 7-5 without him.
Yeah, first bucket since March 21st.
Yep, that was in Orlando the night he got hurt. 24-17. Hachimura, right baseline, left-hand dribble to the paint, spins right, fall away.
That's
5
good,
foot.
Trey.
Good job by Trey Murphy to defend. Now Ingram in the backcourt. And it's to Nance, back to Ingram. And a screen from Nance, cut off by Prince. Now Ingram sizing up Anthony Davis. Right-hand dribble drive underneath the hoop. Leave it for Jose, left corner 3. No. And Larry Nance can't grasp another rebound and taps it out of bounds.
Well, he's hand fighting with Rui Hachimura down there. Rui's got his left arm occupied. He's trying to grab it one-handed with the right and can't get it.
So Dyson Daniels is checked in for Herb Jones. Daniels has played outstanding defense in the last week. Spencer Dinwiddie, left baseline, Anthony Davis got Nance up in the air and fell for the shot fake and a foul on Larry. Again, Larry hadn't played in 2 games, so he's got to knock a little rust off as well.
Yeah, he absolutely does.
So 1:53 left in the first quarter. The Lakers have led throughout. They've led by as many as 10. I can't remember the last time we had a lead on this team. It was actually here on New Year's night or New Year's Eve, because that was wire to wire in LA too.
Yeah,
Jose just picked Anthony Davis's pocket.
You could see it coming.
Up the floor. Ingram shovels it. Got deflected by Hachimura. Boy, they got back in transition. Now Jose fakes the 3. Drives center of the lane. Double pump. Threw it away. But he got it back to Murphy. Shot clock still at 7. Trey, deep left wing 3. High and short. Weak side rebound. Loose ball foul. Larry Nance.
Well, Larry Nance is saying Hachimura pushed him in the back into Taurean Prince.
Wow.
Now, Larry's got to get back on defense, but he's saying that foul shouldn't have been on him. He's saying he got pushed.
I just noticed something. The Lakers do not have a foul whistled against them in the entire first quarter. That's 4 on the Pelicans. Hachimura, left corner 3. Note, weak side rebound, tipped and taken by Ingram. Ingram running the break. Ingram stops right side. Through the legs. Pop a 15-footer. Yes.
Hey, that man bathed himself in Rust-Oleum. Looking pretty smooth right now.
So 4 for BI on 2 middies. Russell, hounded by Dyson. Pop a top of the key jumper. Front iron no good, but tipped up and in with a left hand by Anthony Davis.
Look, if he's got the inside position, what do we have? Something on the shot clock.
Yep. All right, 44.8 seconds left. How about Cody Zeller at the scorer's table?
Well,
he is coming in early.
Size and activity. Because Anthony Davis is being way too active right now and having too much of an effect on this game. He's got 12 points, 3 rebounds.
Well, Davis averages a double-double every time he takes the floor against his old team, about 26 and 13. And he already has 12 in this one, 3 rebounds. 26-19 Lakers, 40 seconds left in the first quarter. Ingram gets free. Right side now, Hachimura picks him up, backing him down, dotted line, pull up. Yep, for Brandon Ingram.
Well, I'll tell you what, if you wonder how Brandon Ingram was going to reintegrate himself, take a look, folks.
6 for Ingram. 15 on the shot clock, 25 on the game clock. Davis drives hard, pulls up from 10. Yep. 28-21. Davis lighting us up again.
If he's going to make that shot, Larry Nance can't guard him. Jonas Valanciunas can't guard him. Cody Zeller can't guard him. There's nobody on this team that's going to be able to guard him.
So Davis and Hachimura played every second of the first quarter for the Lakers. 28-21 LA. 5 seconds left. Ingram waving everybody off up top. Lost it, but that's poked away. But hey, they haven't committed a foul. So they had a foul to give. It took 11 minutes and 57 seconds for the Lakers, the greatest defensive team in the history of the league, to commit its first foul of the game.
Well, I would tell you the Lakers foul stats, but no need.
I'm still relatively calm. Relatively. All right, Gabe Vincent in, who's now playing his 10th game as a Laker. He's been injured all year long, the former Miami Heat. He'll come in for D'Angelo Russell. So you got to get something off here in 2.8. Jose, sideline left. Get it into Ingram. You got to put it up, B.I. Deep left wing 3 at the buzzer.
Yes! Yes! B.I. in your eye. A tough juice jumper over Anthony Davis. A little bit of desperation, but the Pels are in position.
Welcome back officially, Brandon Ingram. And can that get you going in the right direction? It can't hurt. We'll head to the second quarter. Lakers 28, Pelicans 24 on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Janet Jackson presents Together Again, live for one incredible night in New Orleans. Janet Jackson performing all her #1 hits with special guest Nelly. Smoothie King Center, July 23rd. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com. Janet Jackson with special guest Nelly. For more, visit JanetJackson.com.
Pels fans, did you know the best burger in New Orleans is actually in Metairie? Atomic Burger has become a fan favorite thanks to big, exciting flavors. People love their bacon jam burger, their Nashville hot chicken sandwich, and their Nutella marshmallow shake. Plus, they do everything right. They grind their beef in-house every day, hand cut their fries, and they won't start cooking until you place your order. Started right here in Louisiana, Atomic Burger has locations in Metairie, Baton Rouge, and Prairieville. Check them out.
The NBA app is everyone's app. Every fan of every team.
Oh my goodness.
Everyone who follows LeBron, Tatum, and Embiid in the app. Every warrior who's ready to go to battle over 3-point percentages. Every streetwear king who's here for the tunnel fits. Every young buck, nugget, and grizzly who wants to take a peek behind the scenes of the league. And everyone else on this floating basketball we call Earth. Download the NBA app today. Available in the Google Play, Apple app, and Android stores.
SeatGeek's the ticketing app for fans like the sideline shot caller.
Come on, boys, pick up the pace.
SeatGeek got him a great deal on seats right near the action, so when he yells,
"What are you doing? Block him!"
you can be absolutely sure the players heard him. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Let's go.
You ready, hotties? She's coming. Megan Thee Stallion. Hot Girl Summer Tour.
Real hot girls.
Live in New Orleans. Smoothie King Center, June 10th. With special guest, Glorilla. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com. Megan Thee Stallion.
I'm about to stress him.
Hot Girl Summer Tour. For more, hit up MeganTheeStallion.com.
Zion drives on Fournier, gets bumped, throws it up, got the roll with a left hand, flex that left bicep, Z.
Now,
Here's Todd Graffinini.
We head to the second quarter. Graff and JD with you. 28-24, LA leading the Pelicans. Pels got a little bit of a boost, though, at the end of the quarter by one Brandon Xavier Ingram, who, of course, has missed the last 12 games, but VI 9 points, 4 rebounds in 9 minutes of the first quarter, and then knocked down that buzzer-beating three.
Doesn't look so much rusty right now. The Pels have needed all of that in that first quarter. They turned it over 4 times for 4 Lakers points, and they're being dominated in the paint. Lakers 20 points, Pelicans only 6. They might have to balance this out from the three-point range, and that's what they're doing so far, 4 of 11 from 3.
All right, we'll start the second quarter with Dyson Daniels, C.J. McCollum, Brandon Ingram, Trey Murphy, and Zion Williamson. The Lakers will counter with D'Angelo Russell, LeBron James, our old pal Jackson Hayes, Taurean Prince, and Gabe Vincent.
Jackson and Trey having a little chat there.
Of course, teammates when Trey came into the league and Jackson left in the offseason, signed a free agent deal with the Lakers.
And I'm sure Trey's just telling them, hey, man, they're mistreating you. If I was you, I'd just shoot threes every time I get it. If I was you.
Jackson played 242 games here. Jackson, I tell you, he was fun to watch, but when you go back to when he started here, it was his missed dunks that were more impressive than the ones he actually made, because if he'd have made some of the ones that he missed, he'd have been top 10 Sports Center a lot of nights.
Yeah. But you just didn't see enough development. We're trying to find out what's going on the court right now. Not exactly sure what's up.
As if these delays on national TV aren't long enough. Wonder if there's a clock issue.
There's a technical foul. There's
on
a technical
who?
Foul on Taurean Prince is going to the free throw line. Looks like to take a foul shot, and I'm not exactly sure what this is.
Oh, my goodness gracious, no. What in the world could this possibly be? We went to the end of the quarter.
You got me, my man. You got me. I have no idea.
So Taurean Prince is shooting 2 technical fouls. I have no idea what happened.
We will find out here.
Well, I'm sure that won't be important. Aaron, please help us out because I'm at a loss.
There was a foul by the Pelicans in the first quarter that was the team's 5th foul and should have been for 2 shots. So they are giving them that opportunity to shoot now.
I've never seen that. That is literally a first. That is literally a first. So they missed evidently a foul on the Pelicans that would have given them 2 free throws. You tell me what foul it was, because I was looking up at the scoreboard the whole time and it had 4.
Yes,
but let me tell you something.
I got nothing.
As Prince, if this game comes down to 2 points and that's the difference.
Hold on. Didn't the Lakers,
my head is literally going to explode.
Didn't the Lakers get like a bonus minute or so in game time against Memphis?
It's not funny. I mean, my partner thinks this is hilarious. I think completely the opposite. It's infuriating. My goodness.
Oh, goodness.
So they just gave him 2 points. Who had the foul? Somebody tell me who had the foul. D'Angelo Russell, left side Prince, drives down the lane, lays it in. We're not playing defense at all.
Z was basically a traffic cone on that one, and Prince goes immediately around him.
22 points in the paint to 6. Lakers advantage. Pels are down 8. Ingram, hard drive. Drives into the lane, throws it up.
Yeah, should have taken that one.
Jackson Hayes did a good job fronting him and forced the tough shot. Now LeBron drives down in the lane, running right-hand floater. No. Rebound Zion Williamson. Up the floor, McCollum. Boy, what a lead. CJ walked. They didn't call it. Right corner, Dyson for 3. Back iron. CJ got the rebound. He'll step back out left wing. He'll pop a 3 and brick it. Rebound Jackson Hayes. LeBron with a rough bounce pass. He had D'Angelo Russell streaking down the right side of the lane, but that backcourt bounce pass was too strong, and it's a turnover for the Lakers. Now Murphy, right elbow, dotted line, right-hand floater.
There you go.
Nice little teardrop for Trey.
Well, they disrespected the little teardrop. He turned the corner, and nobody picked him up.
All right, we'll get to Aaron Summers at the next stoppage here. LeBron, hard of the rack. Reverse layup.
Yeah, there's no resistance in the paint.
None.
I mean, none at all. That's 24 points in the paint.
Trey, stutter step, drives in, double clutch, right corner, Dyson for another three. No good. Zion tried to save it, and he threw it right to LeBron. Up the floor, D'Angelo. Cross court over Gabe Vincent, left angle three. Back iron, back tapped out by LeBron to D'Angelo, straightaway three. Perfect. And it's 37-26. Timeout, Willie Green. Let's quickly go down to Aaron Summers.
So they're saying that it was the second in the last 2 minutes, which would then equate to free throws.
Again, we never got any indication of who it was
That's why
on.
there's still only 4 here. Regardless, not cool.
Well, what's not cool is the score. 37-26, as the Lakers are basically doing to us what they did in Los Angeles and Las Vegas. We'll take a break. 10:04 to go in the second quarter. You're down 9. Gus Cattingill with the scoreboard when we come back on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Entergy works for the moments you live for. The joy. The heart.
Here's your boy.
The wonder.
And if we do this, our robot should.
At Entergy, we're dedicated to powering each moment, today and for future generations. We're leading the way with a cleaner, more reliable grid to power every day. Because these moments matter.
Your graduating class.
We power life. Entergy.
Chevron with Techron has unbeatable engine cleaning power, and it gives you unbeatable mileage for all kinds of unbeatable destinations, like time in the sun at the beach, or time in the sun riding roller coasters, or a day in the sun hiking mountains. Well, probably just one mountain would be enough for a day, but hiking a mountain is still an unbeatable choice for how to spend time. Download the Chevron app now to get unbeatable mileage at locations near you.
Mid-City Smiles is proud to be the official dental care provider of the New Orleans Pelicans. Located in the heart of New Orleans, Mid-City Smiles specializes in family dentistry, dental implants, cosmetic procedures, and is recognized as the leading area provider of Invisalign. Dr. Mark Anderson and his team invite you to visit their state-of-the-art office and become part of the Mid-City Smiles family. Call 485-6575 or visit midcitysmiles.com today. We create winning smiles.
Here we go. Tyler from Dude Perfect here. Big news. We just dropped our very own Dude Perfect smoothie with Smoothie King.
We is strong. It's my recipe.
Technically, we all came up with it, Kobe.
I mean, you put a potato in yours.
I was experimenting.
Yeah, we picked up on that. Guys, this is fruit smoothie perfection. I even heard it recently quoted that it was food perfect.
Yeah, I was the one that said that.
Oh, that was funny.
Oh,
punny.
Thank you. Anyways, get the Dude Perfect smoothie only at Smoothie King.
My smoothie.
Welcome back to Pelicans basketball. Let's check tonight's NBA scoreboard.
Guys, a game we're keeping an eye on at Minnesota. T-Wolves trail by 20. Suns 55, T-Wolves 35 with 6:16 to play in the second. Back to y'all.
Yeah, as I mentioned before the game started, the city of Minneapolis has never, ever done New Orleans any favors ever in the sporting world. So if you were counting on the Timberwolves to beat the Suns, think again. Pels better win today and handle their own business. 37-26, 10:04 left, second quarter, Lakers with the lead.
And the Pels just have to settle down a little bit. Settle down defensively. Close up the paint a little bit. This is an 11-point game with 10 minutes left in the second quarter. So this is extremely doable. This is doable in this quarter.
No doubt. It just feels hard right now. Everything is hard on both ends. Zion has got 2 points. Sizing up LeBron, takes it right at him and just short arms the floater.
Yep.
He's thinking about it. LeBron going to go coast to coast, take some steps and lay it in.
LeBron gave the forearm to Dyson Daniels to get him off.
Well, if Zion is going to short arm that shot, as CJ got tripped, and Gabe Vincent will complain, but it is a foul. But again, Zion did everything he wanted to do, and then it was like he just gripped it too hard. So we're thinking about it. It's neck up right now.
Well, we've seen him hopefully snap out of it. He was in a real funk early against Golden State.
Trey off the curl, drives in on Jackson, throws it up, no. Rebound Jackson Hayes. I am getting queasy already. LeBron hard, right side, kick it out long, Torian Prince. who will drive and lay it in. And it's 41-26. This game is already on the ropes, JD.
That's 28-8 in the paint.
It is.
The Pels have no resistance at the rim.
Herb right angle three. Good. He's got 3 threes, all from that very spot.
Oh, look, I mean, and let's be real here. Herb Jones making threes in the thing that's going to get you back in this game.
LeBron shovels to Russell, catch and shoot left side three as he knocks that down.
And now you're matching threes.
So 44-29. Murphy into the paint. Leave it for Dyson. Drop air floater. Got the roll over Jackson Hayes. 2 for Dyson.
Dyson with a knuckleball floater.
But Lakers are already in par out mode. Pels have gotten no stops. And every bucket is this. A layup. And now LeBron just gave us a break and missed one. Jackson Hayes shoved Trey Murphy out of bounds on the attempted layup. So the foul on Hayes. How many layups are we going to give these guys?
Yeah, this isn't going to work. This defense that's allowing layup after layup after layup and sprinkle in a lob, this isn't going to work.
It's too late to go to L.A., right?
And the Pels are going to have to figure out a way to move their feet and stay in front of somebody.
44-31. McCollum, short corner right. Great bounce pass to Zion, but he got cut off by LeBron. Now kick it out, Herb. Left corner three. Around and out. Long rebound, though, to Z. Back to Herb. Dump it down to Dyson. Up top, Trey. Straight away three. High off the heel. Rebound, LeBron James. LeBron already has 11 assists in this game. And we'll get another layup.
Yeah, they're living at the rim. Just simply living at the rim. That's 30. I'm tired of saying that's 30 points in the paint.
Let's start looking up records for points in the paint in the game. Because
I mean, they're
embarrassing.
They're on a pace for probably 70 or 80. And I mean, they're living at the rim right now. They're finding seams, and when there aren't seams, they don't need a seam because the Pels aren't guarding them very well.
They're shooting 60%. Well, you would too if everything was a layup. They're just 4 of 9 from 3. They have not had to take any threes. Now, they are very good in the paint, averaging 55.5 a game.
They're 16 to 24 on their twos, and feels like every one of them's been a layup.
Zion hard on Gabe Vincent, and he'll draw a foul. So Zion's been really quiet, but you got to credit the Laker defense, who's basically set up that hockey line wall in the paint. Zion has not been able to penetrate it, though he does have 5 rebounds and 5 assists.
Yeah, and these are lengthy defenders. And usually when Z's got assists, the Pelicans are doing well. But these are lengthy defenders. They started with Hachimura against him. We've seen a little Jackson Hayes. We've seen some Anthony Davis. So he's seeing some formidable length against him.
Free throw is good. So big crowd here. And, of course, you've got the bandwagon Laker fans in the house. But for the most part, Pels fans have been quieted since the opening tip. As Lakers have led wire to wire. Again, we have not had a lead against this team since New Year's Eve. 46-33. And that was 2 games ago. LeBron up top. Around a Russell pick. Get it down the lane to Prince. Threw it out to nobody. Jackson Hayes was cutting in right baseline. The problem is Prince didn't see it, and he threw it into the VIP's front row right corner.
Well, Prince threw that one to Paisley Park.
But I'm bummed. I got it.
Hey, I love Prince.
I know you do. 7:23 to go, second quarter. That's the 4th turnover for the Lakers. Pels have 2 points off turnovers.
Yeah, however you can get these turnovers and get stops, you take them. That was an unforced one. Now cash in.
Murphy, Williamson, Cody Zeller, Herb Jones. There's a little midi for Z that's back on. And the rebound, Hachimura. Well, he's got to try it.
Yeah, he's got to do something to loosen up the defense.
And now LeBron, jump feed out to Hachimura, left wing. Cross court over Austin Reeves, who's back into the ball game. Reeves picked up by Williamson up top. Through the leg, straight away 3. Deep and short. Rebound, strong side, Herb Jones. 46-33 Lakers. They're up 13 with 6:45 to go in the second quarter.
Z had Austin Reeves posted, and they couldn't get it to him.
Trey, deep right wing 3. Nope. And the rebound, LeBron James. Can we go back on the road, please?
Yeah, when you
Is
get
it too
early,
late?
you get the early rim run from Zion Williamson. He gets the guard on him. You got to find him.
As expected, the Pels are 5 of 17 in this game at home shooting threes, where we made 42 the last 2 games on the road at over 50%. You come back here and nothing's going. By the way, if we do play a play-in, it's going to be here. It's not on the road.
That foul on Cody Zeller. That wasn't a whole lot to that.
3-ball Reeves left wing. 49-33. So Austin Reeves now with 7 points. Lakers 60% and 5 of 11 from 3. Zion threw it away. This game is just hanging in the balance right now. And yeah, there's a lot of time, but this is a team that is completely discombobulated in the Pelicans, and the Lakers are clicking on all cylinders. When my partner's speechless, there you go. I mean,
that's another.
Hachimura just dunked in our face. So
this is not the defense we've been seeing from this team.
No,
at all. And I get it that they're defending you well.
Jose right angle 3 in and out, rebound Hachimura, and then they get it down to Reeves for another dunk. And the thing now is you are chasing points, and every miss is going to lead to a run out. And the Lakers are literally running us out of our own building. 5:38 left in the half. Willie Green has to take another timeout. Lakers are up 20. And the Pels need something quickly, or it's going to be lights out in the Smoothie King Center. Back in 2 minutes on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Hear basketball talk with the passion you deserve on NBA Today.
And now you got more controversy here behind the scenes. The Timberwolves minority owners Mark Laurie and Alex Rodriguez submitted financial projections forecasting a sizable retreat in roster payroll.
Alex Rodriguez is one of my favorite baseball players ever. Maybe it was too soon for him to want to buy a team.
NBA Today, weekdays from 4 to 7 p.m. Eastern, only on SiriusXM NBA Radio Channel 86 and the all-new SiriusXM app.
I have been a Taylor Swift fan for as long as I can remember. I have vivid memories of singing this song so loudly with my friends back when we were in high school.
You belong with me. I knew you were trouble when you walked in. It's my boyfriend.
Hey, it's Taylor.
For 1 month, listen now.
SiriusXM Channel 13, Taylor's version.
Her music can connect with anybody.
The biggest clubs in world soccer clash at the UEFA Champions League. And it's on SiriusXM FC.
What a brilliant finish that is from Rafinha.
After a thrilling 3-2 win in Paris, Barcelona hosts PSG in the second leg of the quarterfinals with a spot in the last 4 on the line.
Breaks the Dembele. Left-footed right into the back of the net.
Barcelona versus PSG, Tuesday at 3 Eastern on SiriusXM FC 157 and streaming on the SiriusXM app.
Hey, this is Brian Geltzeiler. Wake up early with me in 2007 NBA Coach of the Year, Sam Mitchell, every Saturday morning from 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern as we break down everything NBA on Channel 86.
Pick up the pace! SeatGeek got him a great deal on seats right near the action, so when he yells, "What are you doing? Block him!" you can be absolutely sure the players heard him. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
When you want to bet on sports, played on a field or ice or courts,
the Rivers is the place.
Over, under, money line, same game parlays, it's all fine.
You'll put a smile on your face.
Bet on the sports you love with BetRivers Sportsbook.
Take a chance.
Must be 21 plus. Available in Louisiana only. Void where prohibited. Terms and conditions apply. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Offered in partnership with Bossier Casino Venture Incorporated. DBA Margaritaville Resort Casino.
All right, 5:38 left, second quarter. Lakers are up 20, and it's just tough. Pels are playing no defense. They're shooting at 38%. They've turned it over 6 times. Other than that, how is the play, Mrs. Lincoln?
Yeah, the urgency does not seem to be on the Pelicans side. And I mean, again, they're being defended well, but they obviously, you would think, would be defending better than this if you're the Pels.
As we turn it over again, bad pass, Brandon Ingram with Trey Murphy. And Russell, extra pass, Torian Prince, drives baseline, floats it up, no, dunked in by Anthony Davis.
Yeah, Lakers are just kind of playing with the food right now. I mean, Pels can't stop them, even when they stop them.
Now Herb Jones, bumped by Davis, leans in. Davis blocked it, but a foul on Anthony Davis. 5:06 left. Again, but see, I don't know. I'm not going to get into it. But the Pels 21-18 at home, and a lot of nights you've had crowds like this, and they have been completely and utterly taken out of the game. And it's happening again. Free throw Herb Jones is good. That's really the disappointing thing.
Well, yeah.
There's nothing for the home folks to cheer about.
Yeah, if you want to be a good team, it usually begins at home. This team has flipped it the other way, 14 games over 500 on the road. But generally, you can ride the fans and the momentum and the adrenaline, and that makes you a pretty good home team.
And as I said earlier, the ironic thing is, if you're in the play-in, they're at home, regardless of what happens. You can't be afraid of playing in your own building. James, pop a left wing 3. That's a brick. And then Anthony Davis went over the back.
That's Herb on the foul. Herb on the foul.
Okay.
When you're under
loose ball foul on Herb Jones.
Yeah, you're undersized, and Herb been arguing it. You're undersized, and you're fighting and scratching and kicking and doing whatever it is you can get a rebound.
That's 2 on Herb, who's got 11 points. Hachimura's wide open. Around and out on a 3. Rebound Ingram. Ingram up the floor, Alvarado. Was a cut off by Rui Hachimura. He'll back it out, trying to post up Ingram. And now Russell nearly took it away. Ingram got it back to Herb. Extra pass McCollum. Right corner 3. That's short. And the rebound, Anthony Davis, who has 5 rebounds now. They'll float it down low to LeBron as Herb jumped on his back. And there's the N1. And that's foul number 3 on Herb Jones.
We'll see what happens when you get a mismatch, when a guy makes a rim run and he seals off the smaller defender. Pels don't get that with Zion Williamson. Lakers get it with LeBron James.
So LA has a 22-point lead with 4:16 left in the first half. Is it too soon to start saying "Gold T-Wolves"?
No.
That's a
they're
bold,
about the same position.
That is a bold statement, sir.
That's about the same. They're in about the same predicament.
Free throw by LBJ is good. The all-time leading scorer in the NBA now at 40,454 points. This is a scrimmage for the Lakers. 58-35 with 4:05 left in the second quarter.
Well,
McCollum is fouled on a drive, so he'll take a couple of free throws.
Well, you said it. This has been work for the Pelicans. Lakers have been doing everything, but the Lakers are getting everything in the paint. The Lakers are 17-20 in the paint at last break. 17 of 20.
They're all layups. They are all layups.
17 of 20.
Free throw McCollum is good.
You sometimes you can't do that when you're in the gym by yourself.
38-10 points in the paint.
I mean, talk about unexpected things. That was not an expected thing.
Well, the Pels need to figure something out quickly against this Laker team, because you could very well play them again on Tuesday night. 58-37, McCollum got them both. LBJ shovels down low Hachimura, who's just sitting underneath the hoop, and he turns and he dunks with the right hand. He is just parked in the lane.
Well, he makes the back cut. Pels don't pick him up, and there he is.
McCollum, bounce feed to Dyson, weaves through to the nail. Back to CJ, shot fake, crosses over, right corner Larry Nance for 3, and that is good. 60-40.
I mean, we're at the portion of the program where the Pels need a flood of threes and really might be exchanging threes for twos because they can't get any stops.
Baseline, no. Up the floor, Alvarado. Back to McCollum. Boy, they closed out on him, though.
They will not give him a clean look.
Now he'll take a three anyway, right at the top, and hit it right in front of D'Angelo Russell, and Darvin Ham will take a timeout.
He had to sidestep him and clear himself because they have been hounding C.J. McCollum. They know the numbers.
Every shot is contested for the Pelicans. That was a tough one for CJ, who just made his first 3 in 4 attempts. He's got 7 points. We'll take a break, 60 seconds, 3:13 left in the half. LA 60, New Orleans 43 on the Pelicans Radio Network.
SeatGeek's the ticketing app for fans like the sideline shot caller.
Come on, boys, pick up the pace.
SeatGeek got him a great deal on seats right near the action, so when he yells,
"What are you doing? Block him!"
you can be absolutely sure the players heard him. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Entergy works for the moments you live for. The joy. The heart.
Here's your boy.
The wonder.
And if we do this, our robot should.
At Entergy, we're dedicated to powering each moment, today and for future generations. We're leading the way with a cleaner, more reliable grid to power every day. Because these moments matter.
Your graduating class.
We power life. Entergy.
All right, 3:13 left in the half. Pels are down 60-43. The story of the game, without question, is the Lakers' ability to get to the rim. They've got 40 points in the paint already. Their season high is 82.
20 of 25 in the paint. That's 80%. I'm pretty decent at math. That's 80%. And basically, they're getting everything they want because when you score in the paint like that, you can shoot threes at your leisure.
LeBron is a point away from a point assist double-double in the first half. D'Angelo Russell's left corner three is short. Good defense.
That's a foul.
Boy, Larry Nance had the rebound.
Anthony Davis grabbed it on.
Anthony Davis grabbed him. Jose is writhing in the paint, and they're going to call a jump ball.
And, I mean, Larry Nance is telling the official, look, he's got my arm. That's why I can't come with the ball clean.
So, in one of the all-time mismatches at the jump circle, it's Rui Hachimura and Jose Alvarado. I mean, Hachimura doesn't even have to jump.
Well, they're trying to set this to where he's going to tip it to Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis and LeBron have the advantage over there, and the rest are telling them to freeze and stop.
Go get it, Jose.
Can the Pels steal it?
Go get it, Jose. Nope. Jose didn't even jump. So back tapped out by Hachimura to LeBron James. Pick and roll with Anthony Davis. Whip it down low, Hachimura, who cuts in weak side left baseline and a dunk. They are putting on a clinic.
Well, they're setting a guy in the corner. That guy runs baseline. LeBron James finds him, and that guy dunks. Pretty simple.
It is, but it's effective. Nance will miss a point-blank shot, but he's fouled by Rui Hachimura.
I mean, that's been it. They got a guy in the corner, and obviously the scouting report says that guy's going to stay in the corner and shoot a jumper, but that guy is cutting baseline for a layup, and he's getting behind the Pels defensively. Well, they got to be, 21 of 26 from in the paint now?
It's layups and dunks. And, look, I know there's a long way to go, people out there, and there's 2:26 left in the half, and LA's up 62-43, now 62-44. But the Pelicans have literally shown nothing that would lead you to believe that they've got a run in them because of the way they're playing defense.
Well, you would hope the adjustment would be to just get them to shoot jumpers. If you can just get them to do that, that will be an improvement because they're killing you in the paint.
All right, Nance's free throws are good.
I mean, it's 42-10 in the paint. I don't know if that number has ever been that way with Zion Williamson on this team.
I know I've never seen it. Zion's on the bench. Actually just came in to defend LeBron, and that didn't work either.
And that's another bucket in the paint.
Scooping layup. So it doesn't matter who we throw out there. The Lakers are getting layups. McCollum double clutch in the paint. Good pass to Larry Nance for the dunk. But again, the Lakers are in par out mode.
Yeah, I mean,
they can do this the rest of the game.
Yeah, I mean, as my partner said, the Pels are down 17, but they're getting nothing resembling a stop.
Not forcing turnovers, which really starts this Pelicans offense. LeBron just backing down, goes left baseline. Dyson's trying to guard him.
But he's too big for
and
Dyson.
He can't.
He's too big for Dyson.
He just drove in and laid it in.
He's too big for Dyson.
This is painful to watch.
That was some bully ball.
McCollum popped a right wing three. That's good.
Yeah, I mean, that's the Pels' hopes right now is to trade out threes for twos. And how long can you do that?
66-50. Just give it to LeBron and let him go. Russell right wing.
And can you get them to shoot a jumper that you want them to shoot?
Alley-oop.
No.
Dunk. Davis. Clinic.
I mean, can you get them to shoot a jumper? And the answer in this game has been no.
We gave up 89 in L.A. last time we played them. Jose left in the top three rattles in. And we're about to allow 70 points in the first half here if the Lakers get another bucket. 68-53. So you're trying to hang in there. Reeves. Left-hand dribble drive to the rack. Teardrop good.
Can you get them to take a jumper?
This is really, it's remarkable.
Just one.
McCollum, again, everything's hard. Step back, right corner three. No, everything is hard.
And they're on the break.
3-on-1. Another, Hachimura fumbled it. That'd have been that's the only thing that they're going to stop is themselves because we are not doing it. They are their worst enemy. We've got 2 points off turnovers in this game.
You know, we hadn't done anything to force turnovers. They only had 5. Then hadn't done anything with the 5 that they've gotten.
And that 4-game winning streak on the road, that is long gone. They've got 30 points in the paint in the quarter. Zion spins left, floats it up dotted line, didn't get the roll. Davis took it off the rim. Zion is 1 of 6 now from the floor. They have done a number on him, but they've done a number on everybody pretty much. Davis dribbled it out of bounds.
I thought Larry was trying to foul him, to be honest with you.
All right, 3.5 seconds left.
He didn't get the call. I thought he was trying to foul him.
And Willie Green's just trying to put any type of combination in that would get a run going. It just has not happened.
Well, you can't. It really doesn't matter what the Pels do on offense right now. They can't stop them at all on any possession. They got to turn it over for the Pels to get a stop.
All right, Jose, throw it to LeBron James. He's got time.
Yeah.
Oh, he missed the dunk. I do not believe it. He missed the dunk at the buzzer.
Did they take off from too far? Whatever it is, you turn it over in that situation to give them the opportunity to do it anyway. I mean, that's the thing. You don't turn it over in that situation.
All right, halftime in the Smoothie King Center, LA 70, New Orleans 53. Gus Cattengell back, Pelicans at the half. After this on the Pelicans Radio Network.
This season, there's going to be a new name on the court around here because good doesn't cut it. Rates not enough. Let's be extraordinary. Keesler Federal Credit Union, the official credit union of the New Orleans Pelicans. Be extraordinary. Federally insured by NCUA. Membership eligibility required.
My personal favorite stories are when a young man comes in and you can see they're a little intimidated. This just happened last week. I saw the young man. I said, "Hey, what can I do to give you a hand?" And he said, "Well, I'm here for an engagement ring, but I don't think I'm in the right place." So I got him to my desk, and within an hour, he had purchased an engagement ring, had spent $1,000, and he was treated like he spent a lot more, and I'm sure we have a customer for life. My name is Ken Friend of Friend & Company Fine Jewelers. You've got a friend in the jewelry business.
Maxwell in concert. The Serenade Tour. Saturday, October 19th at Smoothie King Center. Maxwell. With special guest Jasmine Sullivan. And October London. Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster.com. Don't miss Maxwell Live.
SeatGeek's the ticketing app for fans like the sideline shot caller.
Come on, boys, pick up the pace.
SeatGeek got him a great deal on seats right near the action, so when he yells,
"What are you doing? Block him!"
you can be absolutely sure the players heard him. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
This season, there's going to be a new name on the court around here because good doesn't cut it. Rates not enough. Let's be extraordinary. Keesler Federal Credit Union, the official credit union of the New Orleans Pelicans. Be extraordinary. Federally insured by NCUA. Membership eligibility required.
Time now for Pelicans at the Half. Scores, highlights, stats, and more. Here's your host, Gus Kattengell.
70-53, your halftime score. The Lakers, thanks to 50 points in the paint to 12, as the Pels cannot stop Los Angeles from scoring in the paint. Hachimura has 11 points. Reeves has 11. Anthony Davis has 18 points on 6 rebounds. LeBron James has 13 points, 13 assists, and 6 boards as well. For the Pelicans, only starter in double figures are Herb Jones with 11, and C.J. McCollum has 10 points. Brandon Ingram, welcome back, 9 points for him, 5 rebounds in 13 minutes of action. Very efficient, including that big 3 there at the end of the first quarter. Zion, they are defending him massively. 18 minutes for him. He's 1 for 6 from the floor, 0 for 1 from distance. 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 4 points. Jonas Valanciunas has seen just 3 minutes in this game. He's taken 1 shot. He's 0 for 1 there. Off the bench, Larry Nance, 7 points in 14 minutes. Trey Murphy, the third, has a 3, 5 points. He's 2 for 6 from the floor. Jose Alvarado has 5 points. Dyson Daniels has 2 in 10 minutes of action. And Cody Zeller has come in and seen 2 minutes of action, committed a foul. We'll take a look at the NBA scoreboard. When we come back, it's Pelicans at the half on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Here we go. Tyler from Dude Perfect here. Big news. We just dropped our very own Dude Perfect smoothie with Smoothie King.
We is strong. It's my recipe. Technically, we all came up with it, Kobe. I mean, you put a potato in yours. I was experimenting. Yeah, we picked up on that. Guys, this is fruit smoothie perfection. I even heard it recently quoted that it was food perfect. Yeah, I was one that said that. Oh, that was funny. Oh, honey, thank you.
Anyways, get the Dude Perfect smoothie only at Smoothie King.
My smoothie.
This is old number 8, Archie Manning. Join me at Manning Sports Bar and Grill with award-winning burgers, 24 beers on tap, craft cocktails, 13-foot mega screens, 30 flat-screen TVs, plus recliners. Manning Sports Bar and Grill is where you'll catch me watching the games. Ready to be a legend of your own game? Head on over to Harris for 24/7 action-packed gaming, where the tables are hot, the dice are fast, and the slots are generous. Remember, you can't win if you don't play. See you soon.
Must be 21 or older to enter casino and gamble. Know when to stop before you start. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-770-STOP.
Hey, basketball fans. Ready to score some cash back? Tip off your shopping trips with the Ibotta app or browser extension and get cash back on groceries and more. Start with Ibotta to find offers at hundreds of your favorite retailers, from groceries and home improvement to sporting goods and apparel. Then shop as usual in-store or online. The average saver earns over $100 per year. Download the free app or browser extension and start earning cash back today. Ibotta. Cash back made easy. Ibotta is a proud sponsor of the New Orleans Pelicans.
CCI Productions is an XL printing, design, fabrication and installation, and finishing company known for their accuracy and precision in branding spaces and events. Let their team of graphic solutions specialists provide you with professional consultation, creative conceptualization, high-quality production, and expert execution. Learn more today at cciproductions.io. CCI, official partner of the New Orleans Saints.
All right, take a look at the NBA scoreboard. There are some games right now of note. We would love Minnesota to be playing a little bit better. They were down 20. It's 66-53 at the half, so they've gotten a little bit closer. We need Minnesota to get that win. If the Pels lose and the Suns lose, you still could be the 6th seed. It's the only other way other than winning. At the half, Nuggets lead the Grizzlies 66-54. Mavericks trailing at OKC 82-41. I believe, Chris, they got the tiebreakers. If OKC wins, I think they're the number 1 seed. Detroit and Pistons in San Antonio 72-44. San Antonio with the lead there. Warriors leading the Jazz at home 63-56. It's the Clippers leading the Rockets by 55-53. And it's the Kings leading the Trailblazers at home 71-69. 42. Celtics won, Hornets won, Pacers won, Heat won, Knicks won by 1. The Magic beat the Bucks 113-88. 76ers beat the Nets 107-86. We'll give you full detail on the standings at the end of this game here as well. Here at the half, 70-53, Lakers with the lead on the Pelicans Radio Network. Pels fans, did you know the best burger in New Orleans is actually in Metairie? Atomic Burger has become a fan favorite thanks to big, exciting flavors. People love their bacon jam burger, their Nashville hot chicken sandwich, and their Nutella marshmallow shake. Plus, they do everything right. They grind their beef in-house every day, hand-cut their fries, and they won't start cooking until you place your order. Started right here in Louisiana, Atomic Burger has locations in Metairie, Baton Rouge, and Prairieville. Check them out.
AmeriHealth Caritas Louisiana helps people get care, stay well, and build healthy communities. Our Medicaid plan offers a wide range of benefits to best meet your health needs and those of your family. Care is the heart of our work, and just like the Saints, our team is committed to excellence. Make AmeriHealth Caritas Louisiana your choice today. Learn more about the benefits of our Medicaid health plan by visiting care4la.com. That's care4la.com.
Hi, this is Quentin.
And this is Brianna.
A little thing we love about Chick-fil-A chicken strips are how satisfying they are. The chicken strips are amazing. They're always filling, tender, and juicy. Definitely one of my favorite things on the menu.
My favorite thing is the last bite. The last bite is nice and juicy, and it's wrapped up in some crispy breading that keeps it nice and tasty. And being able to scoop up my Chick-fil-A sauce with it, it's just like the best part of the meal. It's an undefeated combo.
Order the chicken strips on the Chick-fil-A app today. Real customers paid for their testimonials.
Let's go.
You ready, hotties? She's coming. Megan Thee Stallion. Hot Girl Summer Tour.
Real hot girls.
Live in New Orleans. Smoothie King Center, June 10th. With special guest, Glorilla. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com. Megan Thee Stallion.
I'm about to stress them.
Hot Girl Summer Tour. For more, hit up MeganTheeStallion.com.
Chevron with Techron has unbeatable engine cleaning power, and it gives you unbeatable mileage for all kinds of unbeatable destinations, like time in the sun at the beach, or time in the sun riding roller coasters, or a day in the sun hiking mountains. Well, probably just one mountain would be enough for a day, but hiking a mountain is still an unbeatable choice for how to spend time. Download the Chevron app now to get unbeatable mileage at locations near you.
This is painful to watch.
That was some bully ball.
McCollum popped a right wing three. That's good.
Yeah, I mean, that's the Pels' hope right now is to trade out 3s for 2s. And how long can you do that?
9-25 from distance for the Pelicans, shooting 36%. They are 5 of 14, so you've gotten the ball to go down from beyond the arc compared to them. The problem is conductor Chris Murray, they're shooting 60% from the floor, 31 of 51. You're 18 of 42. The main reason, as the graph and JD said, they're mainly layups or dunks. 50 points in the paint to 12. Keep that in mind. Let's see where it is at the end of the game. Pels got to come out, stop that in the paint, see if they can get the 6th seed. They trail 70-53. Aaron Summers, John the Shazer, Todd Graffanini with second half action next on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Merging influences from Afropop to chamber music. Vampire Weekend helped reshape the sound of indie rock and alternative. As their 5th album, Only God Was Above Us, arrives, hear the story behind it.
I just started playing this riff. This had the feel of a good, simple pop song.
Alongside nearly 2 decades of indie classics. Vampire Weekend Radio, all month in the SiriusXM app.
The 2024 NFL Draft is fast approaching, and SiriusXM NFL Radio is getting you ready with our series of draft previews.
Marvin Harrison's 3rd TD catch of the game.
Get expert insight and analysis from our staff of former players, coaches, and executives.
He may be the best receiver prospect I've seen for the last 5 years.
SiriusXM NFL Radio's 2024 NFL Draft Preview, Offensive Players Edition. Get it anytime on the all-new SiriusXM app. Here's what you missed on Give and Go.
It's a grittiness that the Knicks have that other teams just don't. They play harder.
They're not the most skilled team. You may be able to outskill them. You are not going to play harder than they do. You are not going to outdog the Knicks. I respect that.
Give and Go with Rick Kamla and Antonio Daniels. 1 to 4 p.m. Eastern weekdays on SiriusXM NBA Radio, Channel 86, and the SiriusXM app.
The 2024 election on SiriusXM.
To fight for our democracy. That's been the work of my first term.
Thrilled to be back with thousands of proud American patriots.
Where every voice matters.
I'm as far left as you can get.
This president has not complied with his oath.
Left, right, center, decided, or undecided.
We have to use our voices. We have to stand up for what we believe.
The only place for every perspective and your voice about your vote on SiriusXM.
This is PGA Tour Pro Smiley Kaufman, and I'm happy to announce that you can now hear me on Sports Grid Radio. Just in time for the Masters, I'm bringing my show, The Smiley Show, to channel 159, where I'll catch up with other golfers, athletes, and celebrities.
John Rahm becomes the 4th Spaniard to win at Augusta.
Join me every Tuesday and Thursday at 7 a.m. and 1 p.m. in the East on Sports Grid Radio. Channel 159 in your car and on the all-new SiriusXM app.
On the court, off the court, and on devices equipped with Amazon Alexa. For the best basketball insight, just say, Alexa, listen to NBA Radio on SiriusXM.
Okay. Janet Jackson, performing all her #1 hits with special guest Nelly. Smoothie King Center, July 23rd. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com. Janet Jackson with special guest Nelly. For more, visit janetjackson.com.
Chevron with Techron has unbeatable engine cleaning power, and it gives you unbeatable mileage for all kinds of unbeatable destinations, like time in the sun at the beach, or time in the sun riding roller coasters, or a day in the sun hiking mountains. Well, probably just one mountain would be enough for a day, but hiking a mountain is still an unbeatable choice for how to spend time. Download the Chevron app now to get unbeatable mileage at locations near you.
Back in the Smoothie King Center, Todd Graffanini, John DeShazer with you. Get set for the third quarter. LA 70, New Orleans 53. Comebacks have been tough for New Orleans when they have trailed at the half this year. Pelicans are 4-19. So you got a lot of work to do here in quarter number 3. Let's go down courtside. Aaron Summers, who is just outside the Pelicans locker room.
Pelicans assistant coach James Borrego said that everything that starts this third quarter is based on the Pelicans' mindset, the way they come out, the energy, the aggressiveness, the physicality that they need to see. So defensively, that's what it has to be. You have to find a way to stop the Lakers inside. They cannot beat a team that scores 40 points on them in the second quarter, regardless of what they're doing on the offensive end. So it's that mentality that this team comes out with right now. And he said, we have been resilient all year. We just got to bring it now.
All right, we will see what transpires. Larry Nance will start the third quarter. Jonas Valanciunas has basically been non-existent. He took a 3 to start the game, played 3 minutes, and that was it. So I don't believe we're going to see him the rest of the game. Anthony Davis left baseline, front court, as the Lakers move left to right. Austin Reeves will promptly bang in a 3 to start the third quarter, and it's 73-53.
Well, the bright side is at least they had to take a jumper on that one.
Well, they had 5 in double figures nearly in the first half. D'Angelo Russell was the weak link with 8 as Zion Williamson drives in hard, missed the layup, but he got his own rebound and laid it in. So Williamson now 6 points, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists.
And the Lakers were 25 of 31 in the paint, 50 points.
It was 50-12 at halftime. I've never seen that. Never. Russell, right angle 3. Yep. Barely rippled the net. So again, we start the third as the first 24 minutes have gone. Lakers can't miss, 76-55. And you just can't get any stops. And it's tough to make a run when you don't get any stops. McCollum, bounce feed to Ingram. Went up and rattled in a short jump. He had Nance coming right baseline, but Ingram did not pass it to him and knocked it down. Well, Ingram's got to knock the rust off. He's done a nice job today. 11 points and 5 boards.
Yeah, that hadn't been the issue. This is the issue right here. not getting anything resembling a stop.
Russell left hash mark 3.
So now they opened up the second half with 3 straight threes.
And Russell, who made 8 threes against us in Los Angeles the last time we played these two teams played, as McCollum misses a layup. Back the other way, Hachimura. Stops, that's Austin Reeves, and he'll lay it in. And this game is pretty much on a cliff. And we're about to teeter over into the play-in. Herb right side, get it back to Z. Doesn't take the 3, spins into the lane where LeBron is waiting for him, and he stripped it. And back the other way, James, as Zion and Anthony Davis exchange pleasantries on the other end. Reeves wide open, fingers the seams, right wing 3. That's no good. Hey, pop the champagne. They missed one. Weak side rebound, Herb Jones. Crosses over, stripped by Anthony Davis.
Helper trying to dribble through traffic for reasons unknown.
Back the other way, Davis, no-look pass from LeBron James, who just picked up his 15th assist. Willie Green takes a timeout, but I don't know what you can say down there. This game is pretty much done with 9:15 left in the third quarter. 83-57 Lakers on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Here we go. Tyler from Dude Perfect here. Big news. We just dropped our very own Dude Perfect smoothie with Smoothie King.
We is strong. It's my recipe. Technically, we all came up with it, Kobe. I mean, you put a potato in yours. I was experimenting. Yeah, we picked up on that. Guys, this is fruit smoothie perfection. I even heard it recently quoted that it was food perfect. Yeah, I was the one that said that. Oh, that was funny. Oh, punny. Thank you. Anyways, get the Dude Perfect smoothie only at Smoothie King. My smoothie.
Hey, basketball fans, ready to score some cash back? Tip off your shopping trips with the Ibotta app or browser extension and get cash back on groceries and more. Start with Ibotta to find offers at hundreds of your favorite retailers, from groceries and home improvement to sporting goods and apparel. Then shop as usual in-store or online. The average saver earns over $100 per year. Download the free app or browser extension and start earning cash back today. Ibotta. Cash back made easy. Ibotta is a proud sponsor of the New Orleans Pelicans.
Smell that? Of course you don't, because this is a radio ad. Zatarain's flavors are so bold, you don't even have to see the smoky paprika, savory garlic, or zesty bell peppers to be able to taste our delicious jambalaya, or any of our other bold, craveable offerings. Zatarain's. Bold like that.
CCI Productions is an XL printing, design, fabrication and installation, and finishing company known for their accuracy and precision in branding spaces and events. Let their team of graphic solutions specialists provide you with professional consultation, creative conceptualization, high-quality production, and expert execution. Learn more today at cciproductions.io. CCI, official partner of the New Orleans Saints.
Attention all Pels parents. Pelicans Crib Club, presented by Oshner Children's Hospital, is excited to welcome the next generation of fans into our Pelicans family. Registration will be live next week with membership kits for our littlest fans age 0 to 2 and will include exclusive milestone blankets, beanies, and more. Visit pelicans.com/crib club for more info and sign up to be notified when the Pelicans Crib Club officially launches. Not much good to report to you, ladies and gentlemen, if you're a Pelicans fan. 9:15 left in the third quarter. LA has picked up where they left off from halftime, have jumped out 13-4 advantage in the third, and have their largest lead, 83-57.
And now the real danger. They made 3 consecutive threes to open the half to really choke down anything the Pels might have had as a notion of, hey, we're going to make a quick run. So, farther uphill.
The only positives I can come up with tonight was Brandon Ingram is back and Herb Jones has made 3 threes. Other than that, I got nothing for him.
That's about where it stops.
Ingram double teamed into the paint, and he'll travel.
Yeah. And that's a turnover forced by Anthony Davis. AD's hovering over him.
The Lakers are sneaky good defensively. I think they're a much better defensive team than they let on. Of course, you look at this team who played pretty much everybody, and you think, how in the world did they beat the Memphis Grizzlies by 3 points on Friday night? And Memphis has nobody.
They got an extra minute and a half, so.
As LeBron drives in and lefty dunks it.
Yeah.
So.
That's the PITP, the points in the paint again.
McCollum drives, running right-hand floater from the dotted line is good. 85-59. 56-18 points in the paint advantage.
What are they letting the ball roll for?
I don't know. Well, because, honestly, they can just start taking time off the clock right now.
I mean, that's, you can do that in the front court. You don't have to just let it roll. I mean, you can do that anytime.
Reeves behind the back, maintains the dribble. Free ball on line and down.
Well, they set the screen with LeBron James. Larry Nance doesn't pop out, and C.J. McCollum doesn't go over the top. So that's another open look. That's 4 threes in the quarter.
Z pulls up, dotted line. That's short. His 2 little middies today have been short. I'm sure Zion won't get criticized on national TV after this game. Man, it ain't his fault.
I was about to say,
it is not his fault.
Say whatever they want to say about Z. But this has been a team effort.
Reeves, step back, right wing 3. No, that would have been the final insult. Herb's got the rebound. He'll drive in, reverse layup, missed that. Back the other way. I cannot believe this is the same team we watched last week. D'Angelo Russell up top, 3 ball is good, and it's become a farce. 91-59. They're like they did in LA a couple months ago. They're laughing at us.
This is
foul on the floor.
Anthony Davis pulled down Larry Nance.
I mean, this is not competitive.
I mean, there's just been no resistance, no show of force. No flex, no nothing.
Hell's better figure it out, because unless something happens in Minneapolis, these 2 teams are going to play again on Tuesday night, right here. So they better figure something out. 91-59.
Well, the good thing, or maybe the bad thing,
it's not
they got a lot to look for.
Free ball, McCollum up top.
Yeah, there's a lot of room for improvement.
Pels have taken 26 threes in the game.
They need to get to 45, 50.
Zion just picked LeBron's pocket. Can we finish? Well, Davis wasn't going to allow it. So foul Zion on the way up. So free throws for Z.
Yeah, LeBron's out there just kind of fooling around.
With all the hype Friday night, Golden State, what a great game it was, and the win. And the 20 made threes and the McCollum breaking the record. You know what got lost in all that shuffle is Zion Williamson had a career-high 6 steals in that game. And it was we talk about bury the lead.
On the road trip, he had a career-high in blocks against Phoenix 5 and a career-high in steals against Golden State with the 6.
It's amazing just how things change so quickly in the NBA. A week ago today, we were in Phoenix and had that unbelievable win, and you sweep a road trip, and now 7 days later in your building, and you're getting run out of it by the Lakers.
Well,
Zion goes 1 of 2.
Here is the solace. Now, when the Pels lost 4 straight at home to go before they went on the road trip, it felt like the sun was never going to come out again.
All right, Laker ball. LeBron posting up. Right side, guarded by Zion. Let's see what happens here. He cuts him off. Foul on Z. Let's go down to Aaron Summers.
We've been watching a lot of physicality in this game, Graf, and Brandon Ingram right now sitting on the bench. He's holding up. He's trying to stop a cut on his face. Been dealing with blood. They're tending to it right now. I'm sure it's something that he'll be able to get fixed up quickly and get back in this game, but it's just showing you how tough this game is.
Yeah, again, look, that's the way it's going to be in postseason basketball, as LeBron will kick it out to Reeves, fly by Nance. Reeves threw it right to Herb Jones. Herb, can he finish? He cannot. Dunked in by Nance. Notice I always have to wait and see if we can finish. Nance might have hurt himself on that follow-up dunk.
Well, I mean, there are Lakers all over the place going after Herb Jones' shot. I don't know why Herb been on the foul line.
Herb's limping too.
Yeah, Herb's limping. Larry's taking his time, which tells me he's collecting himself physically. And he's limping.
So Darvin Ham takes a timeout. We'll take it with him. 91-65 Lakers. 5:59 left third quarter.
The greatest guitarist is Eddie Van Halen.
What about Prince?
You have to include Slash and Jimmy Page.
B.B. King and Bonnie Raitt.
The Edge changed everything.
The debate continues with rebellious riffs and 6-string solos on the SiriusXM Guitar Greats channel. All hail International Guitar Month. SiriusXM Guitar Greats on Channel 107 and year-round on the SiriusXM app. Get closer to everything that moves you, wherever you are.
This is the starting lineup with Frank Isola and Brian Scalabrine.
When you watch Michael Porter play last year, every time he shot, I would say, no, don't shoot, bad shot. Now, he just plays. His rhythm is better. He's more connected with guys like Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic. I think winning for guys like that, especially young players like Michael Porter Jr., I think it's changed him a lot.
Listen to Frank Isola on the starting lineup, weekdays from 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern on SiriusXM NBA Radio, Channel 86 in the car, and on the all-new SiriusXM app.
They are among the greatest to ever play their sports.
Caitlin Clark is the all-time scoring leader.
They are legends and icons.
Larry Bird hit the shot with no second thought. I don't know how he did it.
And you can hear them right now on the all-new SiriusXM app.
We are here with Iowa superstar Caitlin Clark.
I'm so focused on winning, it's never anything I ever take for granted.
Here comes Larry Bird, the Hall of Famer, and he just won Legend of the Year. Legend of the Year, isn't that something?
For access to the game's greats, we rely on the leader in sports audio, SiriusXM and the SiriusXM app.
Feel the energy, blast the wild bud, and the impact of SiriusXM Octane.
Immerse yourself in a community of hard rock extremists.
World premieres,
live performances,
and artist takeovers.
A giant thank you to the entire Octane community for keeping rock alive.
Turn up new hard rock.
Turn up Octane.
Tonight, Channel 37 and on the SiriusXM app.
This is the starting lineup with Frank Isola and Brian Scalabrine.
Talk with Donovan Clingan. Growing up, are you watching NBC Sports Boston and watching Brian Scalabrine?
Yeah, I'm a big Celtics fan, so I've definitely been tuned in and watching for a while now. Big fan.
There you go, Brian.
What do you think about our squad this year? There's no way we don't win it, right?
Yeah, we got to win it, too. We got it.
Hear more great guests on the starting lineup every weekday morning from 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern on SiriusXM NBA Radio, Channel 86 in the car, and on the all-new SiriusXM app.
Hey, this is Brian Geltzeiler. Wake up early with me in 2007 NBA Coach of the Year, Sam Mitchell, every Saturday morning from 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern as we break down everything NBA on Channel 86.
We've got 5:59 left in the third quarter. Pelicans have not led the Lakers for 1 second in the last 6 quarters, 6+. We beat this team by 20 on New Year's Eve in this building and have not even been close since.
Yeah, and wanting a strong start to this quarter, but you're down 21-12 in the quarter.
All right, Reeves, LeBron James, Spencer Dinwiddie, Anthony Davis. As Hachimura right corner 3, no, and the rebound Larry Nance. Outlet pass to McCollum. Drives past LeBron, got underneath the hoop, but LeBron cut him off and then poked it out of bounds. It's still remarkable that LeBron James is in his 20th year and he's 39 years old and he's playing like he's 22.
I mean, they look fresh.
Well, you know, what?
Now,
you know, I wasn't going to say anything.
They look fresh.
You just triggered your partner. I'm sure they are fresh. Just hold on, folks. I'm going on a soapbox. LeBron lays it in. So they played in Memphis on Friday night, did the Lakers. By the way, they had 2 days off before that Memphis game. Everybody else, literally in the NBA, were playing back-to-backs last week. The Lakers had 2 full days off before they played Memphis, and then had a 45-minute flight from Memphis to New Orleans after the game was over Friday night. They had all day off yesterday here to go to French Quarter Fest, enjoy, a lovely walk on the river, enjoy the beautiful New Orleans weather. I would imagine they are rested as Austin Reeves gets fouled. By the way, we were in San Francisco. Our flight was delayed. Now that happens, but we were supposed to get back at 5 o'clock yesterday and got back at 10. I'm not saying this is why what's happening right now is happening, but it doesn't help. So, yeah, that was my long-winded response on they look rested. Well, they should be.
So folks, you've seen Austin Reeves misses the first free throw. You've seen that clip on social media where the little girl hits the T-ball and cartwheels going up to first base. That was Graf's cartwheel. I put it on the tee for him.
That was served up. And I promise you, folks, I wasn't going to say anything. But I heard the word rest, and it was like a trigger. It was like a trigger. 92-68. 2 days off the last week of the regular season. That's ridiculous. Zion gets stripped in the lane.
Yeah, having said that, this ain't rest.
No, it's not.
This is the Pels playing about as bad as they can play.
LeBron to Reeves, who wanted to get it back down low to LeBron. By the way, back to the game, 92-68. Lakers lead as we kick it out of bounds with Herb. 4:43 to go in the third quarter. And again, depending on what happens in Minneapolis, and Gus will give you an update at the beginning of the fourth, it could be these two teams yet again on Tuesday night in the 7-8 game.
Whomever the Pels play, whenever they play, they've got to figure out some things again defensively. I just don't know that there's a larger gap than this.
We just held Golden State to 109 points in their own building on Friday night.
Yeah, I don't know where the slippage came from or what it is, but 56-22 in the paint.
Lakers might get to 109 before this quarter's over.
And shut down Golden State. Really did a nice job against Phoenix.
No doubt. Week ago today.
And I don't know what the Lakers' antidote has been, but first they lived at the rim, and now they're just making threes.
All right, they're wiping up some perspiration and looks like some liquid refreshments just to the left of our bench.
These people sitting courtside spilling drinks.
The day isn't bad enough. You're spilling drinks down there?
I'll never understand that in New Orleans. Who's going to spill a drink? What's with these people?
You need your drink today. Holy mackerel.
It must have been a serious spillage over there. A lot.
There's a lot. They're bringing in all kind of devices. How much cash did they just spill on the floor?
Well, cashless nowadays.
It's true.
So, so probably about $150 worth, I guess. That's a lot of money.
If you're sitting down there, if you're sitting where Morris Bart is, because he is literally the first seat to the left of Tom Maestad, our trainer on the Pelicans bench. They're still wiping it up. All right, D'Angelo Russell, Jackson Hayes, Spencer Dinwiddie, Rui Hachimura, and LeBron James on the floor. They've got 2 with 20 points. Remember, they had 5 starters with 20 points each against us last time we played, and they're looking to get that here today. LeBron James is 3 rebounds away from a triple-double. Hey, we get a steal. Zion shovels out long Herb. Long 2. It's a 2, Herb. Foot on the arc.
And he smacked his hand.
I could see it from up here. No one has made more foot on the arc 2s in his career than Herb Jones.
He slapped his hands like daggone it.
92-70. Free ball Russell. Short. And the rebound Williamson. Zion's got 8 assists, by the way. He's on triple-double watch. Herb, this time he's behind the arc, but he misses the 3. Pels have now jacked up 27 threes, made 10 of them.
Shoot another 27.
The only way we're going to win this game is if we get 10 more makes. You got to get to 20.
Yeah, you got to put them up. You got to get the cheap
Oh,
points.
Nance with the steal, and then he'll throw it into the backcourt. LeBron will run it down. That sums it up. Make a great play, and then they get it back. LeBron is going to lay it in, but wave it all off.
It's out on the floor. I don't know why the shot clock reset. They're saying Larry had possession on that, I guess.
No.
The shot clock did reset, indeed.
Larry made a great play to strip LeBron, and then he dove at it in the skeleton. He just tossed it into the front court, hoping that Trey Murphy was going to run it down.
Yeah, and they call that a change of possession, which, LeBron, I mean, he doesn't get foul shots out of it, but, the shot clock might have run down a little bit further.
Pels have never led. Lakers have led by as many as 32. It's 22 right now. 3:30 to go in the third quarter as
that's off Jackson Hayes.
Dinwiddie
got a call.
Rushed in.
That's all, I think that's off Jackson Hayes.
They point the Lakers' direction, of course. I mean, I don't know. Inbound to LeBron. One-on-one with Z. He'll pop a 20-footer. Yep, right in his face. 94-70. 17 and 15 assists for LeBron. Long to McCollum. 20-footer. Right of the lane. Good. 94-72. Final game of the regular season. Pels had an opportunity to get to the 50-win plateau. And it's going to take a Herculean effort now. But there has been no defense from minute one, and there was no defense there. Spencer Dinwiddie banks one in from the right side. Z hard to the rack, lays it in.
But again, and that's been the perplexing thing. The Pels have not figured out a way to get any stops strung together in this game. When the Lakers are concentrating, they got whatever they wanted.
Honestly, and Alden can check this, I can't even remember back-to-back. Dinwiddie for three, right wing, good. I cannot remember back-to-back stops defensively for the Pelicans against the Lakers.
And you're probably right. And now the Lakers have made more threes than the Pels.
Now Zion goes in and misses a short 8-footer that he tried to bank in. It's 99-74.
They're at 11 threes, you're at 10, and then they're dominating you in the paint, and that's just the recipe for what we're looking at on the scoreboard.
LeBron one-on-one, fall away, long two. No, that's a good job by Zion to defend him. And then LeBron nearly took it away. Trey got the chicken salad and will around and down a three left of the top.
Yeah, made a little sandwich out of that one. Jackson Hayes shot that one in his buddy's face.
So Murphy, 8 points now. Free ball Dinwiddie, no. Weak side rebound. Zion, I tell you what, Zion's got a legitimate chance at a triple-double. Herb Jones splits two defenders, drives in, and blows the layup. Back tapped out by Nance. Collision, Jackson Hayes and Zion, but we get it back with Trey. Trey, throw it out to nobody. Nance was in the right corner. Trey should have kept driving.
Yeah.
So that's our 13. Oh, yeah. Oh, by the way, that's 13 turnovers now.
13 turns, 19 points scored off them, and possibly adding to it when they get this possession. And this has been a frustrating game from go.
No doubt. And, it is the dreaded first game back after a long road trip. First home game back. We've seen that. This, unfortunately, though, is the worst possible time for that to come into effect. D'Angelo Russell back into the game for the Lakers. Single-season record holder for threes in 1 year as Taurean Prince travels with it. That's 11 turnovers for the Lakers. Russell, before the game today, came in at 221 threes. That's an all-time Laker record. That's hard to believe considering all the talent that has rolled through Los Angeles and Minneapolis over the years. And ho-hum another 5 threes today for D'Lo.
And he came in 3 of his last 19.
Well, again, that was not against us. McCollum to the rack, misses the finger roll. Rebound Dinwiddie. Pels are at 44%. Dinwiddie misses the short shot close. Rebound McCollum. 20 seconds left in the third. Pels down 22. By the way, more good news. Pels are 0-21 when trailing after 3 quarters. 8 seconds left. McCollum Down low to Ingram.
Yeah,
You know what?
Yeah.
Got a foul on D'Angelo Russell, but they had a foul to give. 3.9 seconds left. Well, that was a third quarter that happened in front of us. It was just like it didn't even happen. There's just been nothing compelling to this basketball game, which is really unfortunate.
I mean, you want to see the push, and the push never came.
No.
I mean, they came out and made 3 consecutive threes.
And again, you came into this building today, and it felt like the playoffs. Inbound to Ingram with 2. Pulls up for the 3 at the buzzer, which is short. But just to finish the thought, the vibe, everything around this arena, it oozed intensity and playoffs and excitement. And this big crowd has had nothing to cheer about since the opening tip. We'll start the fourth, down 22, 99-77. Back after this from the Pelicans Radio Network.
Here's what you missed on Give and Go.
It's a grittiness that the Knicks have that other teams just don't. They play harder. They're not the most skilled team. You may be able to outskill them. You are not going to play harder than they do. You are not going to outdog the Knicks. I respect that.
Give and Go with Rick Kamla and Antonio Daniels. 1 to 4 p.m. Eastern weekdays on Sirius XM NBA Radio, Channel 86, and the Sirius XM app.
The biggest clubs in world soccer clash at the UEFA Champions League. And it's on Sirius XM FC.
What a brilliant finish that is from Rafinha.
After a thrilling 3-2 win in Paris, Barcelona hosts PSG in the second leg of the quarterfinals with a spot in the last 4 on the line.
Breaks the Dembele. Left-footed right into the back of the net.
Barcelona versus PSG, Tuesday at 3 Eastern on Sirius XM FC 157 and streaming on the Sirius XM app.
Netflix is a Joke Radio brings you exclusive comedy specials and stand-up from Netflix's massive library from the world's biggest comedians.
He's Mick Jagger. I pitched him a joke and he went, not funny.
We give you unparalleled access to Netflix's top premieres. And join Tom, Papa, and Fortune Feimster every day for interviews with the biggest names in comedy. Netflix is a Joke Radio, Channel 93. Search comedy on the all-new SiriusXM app.
On the court, off the court, and on devices equipped with Amazon Alexa. For the best basketball insight, just say, Alexa, listen to NBA Radio on Sirius XM.
Okay.
With unique designs by Fanatics, Nike, and all the latest styles for every NBA team, plus one-of-a-kind products and authentic collectibles. Shop now and get today's special offer. NBAstore.com, a Fanatics experience.
This is New Orleans Pelicans basketball on the Pelicans Radio Network. Now, back to the action.
All right, we go to the fourth quarter. Todd Gravenini, John DeShazer with you, where the Pels have never led in the opening tip. Los Angeles has had as much as a 32-point cushion. Basically, since the first quarter, they had a 30-24 lead. Remember, Brandon Ingram had that buzzer beater at the end of the first quarter, and you thought, all right, maybe that's going to snap this team back into it. And then the Lakers pretty much went on a boat race starting the second quarter, have not looked back.
Yeah, and this had a small part in it, not a huge part, but it was 28-24 at that point, and then you come back and you get the foul shots that go to the Lakers.
Wow. You know what? That's a great call.
And then all of a sudden it's like, well, what's going on? And things just get out of whack. Now, if you're the Pelicans, look, you just got to finish up this game with some fight. I mean, that's what this is all about right now, is having some fortitude, because you've been run out of your gym for 3 quarters.
And that's 2 games in a row and 3 out of 4 that you've been run out of the gym against the Lakers. Now, Jonas Valanciunas back into the ball game. He misses a right-hand point-blank hook shot. That's exactly what you wanted. And he didn't convert.
I mean, one team is feasting in the paint, and the other one can't make a 3-foot jump hook. And that's kind of the epitome of this game.
Well, Russell for his 6th 3 of the day, short. Rebound, Jonas. So I think we're going to see here if Jonas is going to be effective against the Lakers when we play him again, possibly on Tuesday. Valanciunas left block with Hachimura. backing him down. Right-hand hook. Got that one.
Well, they're guarding man-to-man. They're not sending help. So he's going to have those opportunities, whether it's against Anthony Davis or Hachimura.
All right, Prince, Davis, Russell, Hachimura, and Vincent for the Lakers in the white. City additions for the Pels. Daniels, Valanciunas, Alvarado, Murphy as Russell gets to the rim but misses a layup. Rebound Jonas. Brandon Ingram front court right. Brandon up top Jonas. Repost. And instead the bad pass, and it's taken by Hachimura, who will flip it back to Davis. Jonas will foul and make Anthony Davis earn it at the free throw line.
Well, the poor entry pass leads to the fast break opportunity. But at no point in this game, have the Pelicans applied any pressure to the Lakers. Not pressure on defense, not make them, look in the rearview mirror and say, you know what, the objects that I see are closer than they appear. At no point has it been really a threat to the Lakers. And that's just been the disappointing part, is that they haven't been able to conjure anything to really force this team to kind of look at you and say, okay, they might be coming back on us. We got to do something. We've never done anything to make them feel that way.
Four-time NBA first teamer Anthony Davis at the free throw line. He has had a fantastic year because he's been healthy and available. And when he's right and is motivated, he's as good as anybody.
That has been the issue of his career. The biggest ability, availability.
Ingram nearly had it taken away again by Hachimura. Now Brandon will drive to the rack and lay it in. Good hard drive by Brandon Ingram.
He's hopping a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe that's an ankle. I don't know.
Well, remember, it was the left knee, but that appears to be fine.
Yeah.
Now, Torian Prince will get to the rim. Got blocked from behind, though, by Murphy. Taken by JV, 3-on-1. Dyson to Trey. Stop, pop, left wing three. Good.
Well, that's a nice play by Dyson Daniels. A great decision because Jose Alvarado is running hard on the right wing. He's forcing the defense to guard him, looking like he's going for a layup. Dyson turns it around, shovel pass to Trey for the three.
Well, good things can happen when you get stops, create turnovers, and get out on the break. So Murphy now has 11 off the bench, and Darvin Ham will take a timeout. 9:57 to go in the fourth. Los Angeles 101, New Orleans 84. Gus Catgill will update you what's going on in Minneapolis when we come back on the Pelicans Radio Network.
This season, there's going to be a new name on the court around here because good doesn't cut it. Rates not enough. Let's be extraordinary. Keesler Federal Credit Union, the official credit union of the New Orleans Pelicans. Be extraordinary. Federally insured by NCUA. Membership eligibility required.
SeatGeek's the ticketing app for fans like the sideline shot caller.
Come on, boys, pick up the pace.
SeatGeek got him a great deal on seats right near the action, so when he yells,
"What are you doing? Block him!"
you can be absolutely sure the players heard him. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Progressive knows we're all trying to save right now.
So no pick sixes, no blitzes, no sacks.
Nope, none of that. But there's this cool move called a balestra. Oh, I think that was it. Or maybe it was that. I don't know. I'm still learning.
So fencing tickets are cheaper than football, huh?
Yeah, but hey, now we know what a counter parry is.
Do we?
Progressive offers you savings without sacrifice. So save big when you bundle home and auto. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers. Not available in all states.
We love the game because anything can happen. There's no sure thing.
How did that go in?
Every play,
Oh my goodness!
every shot,
Are you kidding me?
every swing is a risk if you bet.
I can't believe that just happened.
There's no easy money. There's no luck. And no one wins all the time. If you bet, bet responsibly and always set a limit. Learn more at responsibleplay.org.
This season, there's going to be a new name on the court around here because good doesn't cut it. Rates not enough. Let's be extraordinary. Keesler Federal Credit Union, the official credit union of the New Orleans Pelicans. Be extraordinary. Federally insured by NCUA. Membership eligibility required.
Welcome back to Pelicans basketball. Let's check tonight's NBA scoreboard.
So the game we've been keeping an eye on, Suns and T-Wolves. Fellas, not good there. 102-84, 7 and some change left in the fourth. Phoenix with the lead.
Wow, that's almost exactly what we've got here. Almost exactly. It's 101-84 LA. So Phoenix is inching closer and closer to that 6 seed. And the Pelicans on the flip side are inching closer and closer to a place that we've been trying to avoid all year long. But unless a miracle occurs, it's going to be Pelicans-Lakers on Tuesday night. Right back here again in the 7-8 play-in game.
We've been preaching this all season, help yourself. And the Pelicans have done nothing today to help themselves. Haven't applied any pressure.
LeBron James, Anthony Davis, Taurean Prince, Gabe Vincent, and D'Angelo Russell in. For the Lakers, we've led wire to wire. LeBron, dump it down to AD. One dribble and a lay-in. Boy, that looks familiar. Basically rewind that about 30 times. That's what we've seen tonight. Anthony Davis is 11 of 14 from the floor.
The amount of layups they've got is just alarming.
Prince got bumped by Ingram underneath, got it back, missed that one, and then Anthony Davis will follow that up and in.
It's just alarming the way they've been able to live at the rim when they wanted to. Other than that, they've taken a break here and there and shot a couple of threes, but they've been living at the rim as much as they want.
Alvarado cut off. It's to JV, back to Jose. Jose floats it up and in with the right hand. Good hard run to the rim. Center of the black paint. 105-86.
I mean, that's 62 to 30 in the paint.
Incredible. And again, it was 50 to 12 at halftime. LeBron right back to the rack. Throws it up. No, but that's a late whistle. Anthony Davis got the rebound anyway. But the foul is on Dyson, I believe. Or is it on Jonas?
No, it's not on Jonas.
No, I think Jonas got the top of LeBron's head.
Oh, okay. I thought they were calling it on Anthony Davis on the rebound. Yeah, he did get it in there.
I'm just chuckling because if I'm not laughing, I'm crying right now. Right now, everybody in Radio Land. But this game has been such a non-competitive contest that I haven't even had any time to rail the free throw shooting by the Lakers. I mean, we've actually got more attempts and makes than the Lakers do.
That was going to be a topic of conversation that doesn't need to be had now.
No, it doesn't. 16 assists for LeBron, by the way. His career high is 18. As we will throw it away yet again. It's just time to run the clock and get out of here. 107-86, 8:25 to go. And hope you can learn some lessons for Tuesday night.
Well,
excuse me, career high for LeBron is 19 assists.
The lesson better be, how do you stop him from getting to the rim? That better be the lesson.
Anthony Davis, nail mid-range good. As he shakes his head, says, nobody can stop me, into the front court. That's another assist for LeBron.
And you know what? If he'd have made 12 of those, I'd have been like, okay. Jonas with an offensive foul there, gets away with it.
Well, he missed the shot anyway. Let's go down to Aaron. Never mind. 109-86, clock moving. LeBron.
Love the lob.
To Davis. No. Valanciunas threw him out of the way, but they got another good look at the bucket.
Yeah.
So again, look, Jonas played 3 minutes in the game, took him out after that, had not seen him since. And it doesn't matter. Larry Nance, Jonas Valanciunas, Cody Zeller. It does not matter who's on the floor right now for the Pels down low.
Yeah, but the rotations have been non-existent. I mean, they're catching lobs by themselves time after time. There's been no adjustment there. And when Anthony Davis is playing a two-man game with LeBron James, what is he going to do? He's rolling to the rim.
Timeout on the floor. 109-86, Lakers lead. Everybody headed to the exit. 7:41 to go on a Sunday afternoon in New Orleans on the Pelicans Radio Network.
The 2024 NFL Draft is fast approaching, and SiriusXM NFL Radio is getting you ready with our series of draft previews.
Marvin Harrison's third TD catch of the game.
Get expert insight and analysis from our staff of former players, coaches, and executives.
He may be the best receiver prospect I've seen for the last 5 years.
SiriusXM NFL Radio's 2024 NFL Draft Preview, Offensive Players Edition. Get it anytime on the all-new SiriusXM app.
The Masters is on SiriusXM. Hi, this is Mike Tirico. Join our team right now for live coverage from Augusta National.
Rory McIlroy, he's thinking grand slam.
The beauty of the azaleas, the passion of the Patriots, and the best golfers in the world vying for a green jacket.
It turned right into the cup for John Rahm.
It all makes for one of the most iconic weekends in sports. Live coverage of the Masters continues right now on Masters Radio, Channel 92 in the car, and on the all-new SiriusXM app.
Hear basketball talk with the passion you deserve on NBA Today.
It's Brian Windhorst of ESPN.
Somebody is going to see how smart it would be to go be with Victor Wembanyama. Who in the league is going to see the lay of the land and say, get me to San Antonio? Not going to be a guy who's in his third or fourth year. Going to be a guy who's a little older who recognizes this guy is going to make me a megastar.
NBA Today, weekdays from 4 to 7 p.m. Eastern, only on SiriusXM NBA Radio, Channel 86, and the all-new SiriusXM app.
This is PGA Tour Pro Smiley Kaufman, and I'm happy to announce that you can now hear me on SportsGrid Radio. Just in time for the Masters, I'm bringing my show, The Smiley Show, to Channel 159, where I'll catch up with other golfers, athletes, and celebrities.
John Rahm becomes the fourth Spaniard to win at Augusta.
Join me every Tuesday and Thursday at 7 a.m. and 1 p.m. in the East on SportsGrid Radio, Channel 159 in your car, and on the all-new SiriusXM app.
Hey, this is Brian Geltzeiler. Wake up early with me in 2007 NBA Coach of the Year, Sam Mitchell, every Saturday morning from 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern as we break down everything NBA on Channel 86.
Performing all her #1 hits with special guest Nelly. Smoothie King Center, July 23rd. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com. Janet Jackson with special guest Nelly. For more, visit janetjackson.com.
All right, 109.86, 7:41 to go. Lakers have been on cruise control since the beginning of the second quarter, as the Pelicans have allowed 62 points in the paint to just 30 for New Orleans. The Lakers have been in the 60% range from the floor all night long. Right now sitting at 59.2%.
I mean, this has been the perfect storm if you're the Lakers. You win in the paint, lopsided, 31 and 41 from the field in the paint, and then you start making threes. And the Pelicans just haven't been able to take away anything from them. If you can't take away anything from a team, then you're exactly where the scoreboard says you are.
Which is 111.86. Davis with the free throws gives him 30.
I mean, it's rare you see a night where you can't take anything away.
Herb to the rim. They'll just let him lay it in. Anthony Davis, smart play right there. No fouls, just let the clock run.
That's
Davis,
exactly what they're doing.
Davis, by the way, with his 18th 30-point game of the year.
Yeah, they're powering out, letting the clock run.
Davis also is 64th double-double today. That is behind Sabonis. As LeBron misses a three, it comes right off the rim, right back to LeBron, who lays it in. It was almost like he passed it to himself.
Well, I'm gonna go on a limb.
Nance right corner three now.
I'm gonna step out on a limb and say nobody boxed him out.
That's probably a good assumption. LeBron James, by the way, did he just pick up a triple-double, or is he one rebound shy? No, he just got it. As LeBron misses the shot close. Yeah, that rebound by James gives him 10. So Anthony Davis with a double-double. LeBron James just picked up his 5th triple-double of the year in his 110th career. As for the second consecutive game, the Lakers have shoot us like a mosquito on a hot summer night in New Orleans.
Yeah. And LeBron James has 5 steals also. And probably 4 of them have looked like he was the intended receiver.
We're going to get you all the postseason scenarios on the post game, because talking about this game is a waste of time as we go back court. I mean, I can't believe this is the same team we just watched last week. It's just completely fallen apart on every facet of the game. I mean, we're doing things we just don't do.
Last time I saw this team this discombobulated, it's probably against Cleveland, but Cleveland shot the lights out.
Right.
Now the Lakers have done what Cleveland did, except they're doing it in the paint. Because Cleveland made 23s in that game?
Yes. Herb got a steal. Shovel it back to McCollum for 3. Good. Hey, whatever gets you going for Tuesday. Whatever gets you going.
Yeah, well, that's why I say this thing. You gotta show some fight. You gotta win these last 6-7 minutes, whatever it is.
So McCollum very quietly in this game has knocked down 4 threes, another layup. Vincent missed it. And again, Davis crashed. He missed it though, but he got to the rim. Herb right corner 3, good. 115-94, 5:40 to go.
I mean, and that doesn't feel as good as it should feel, because you gave up a wide open uncontested layup and an uncontested follow.
Oh my heavens. All right, Nance just poked it out of bounds. I'm looking up. We've got 4 team fouls, and the Lakers have 0.
I'm shocked.
Not a foul. And again, they've been letting it go as far as just letting us get to the rim.
I think Anthony Davis is asking out of the game. He's hurt.
Well, that could pose a problem on Tuesday.
Yeah, he's asking out of the game. He
looks like Fred Sanford.
I'm sorry.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. And I shouldn't be laughing, because I don't want him to be injured.
No, I don't.
I do not.
He
is walking like Fred Sanford.
He's okay. He's okay.
Or at least Grady.
Wow, Darvin Ham's going to take a timeout.
Yeah, he looked at the bench and he was signaling. He was like, "Hey, get me out."
We'll keep it here, Chris. You know, you said Grady. I actually met Whitman Mayo.
Did you?
I did, a long time ago in Atlanta. I was there playing golf with one of my buddies, and we went to a sports talk radio show at a bar in Buckhead. And Whitman Mayo, a.k.a. Grady, on Sanford and Son, was outside the bar just hanging out on the corner. And we're going, that's Grady. That is Grady. We went out, we pulled him in, and it was. So that just triggered my memory. Hey, folks, I got to talk about something.
Yeah, let me think. Now I got to go way sideways. So the episode where Grady and Fred wasn't on there, where Grady gets like the 4 social security checks, and he won't get them back.
May he rest in peace, Whitman Mayo.
Oh goodness, I'm sorry, folks. Yeah, as he just said it right. We got to talk about something.
And look, and now we're burying the lead because Anthony Davis, that gate is not very solid.
No, that does not look. I don't know what happened, but I saw him signal to the bench.
Is he going into the locker room, or is he going to the end of the bench?
He's at the end of the bench right now, and I guess they're trying to figure it out. But that does not look good. Now, it could look great on Tuesday, but it doesn't look good right now.
We got to get Summers. Aaron, I think your duties down on that side are over as LeBron just laid it in.
I mean, I don't know if it's his back or what.
I don't know.
I mean, he's
still on the bench.
He looks
no, he's
really uncomfortable.
He's going back.
Yeah, he's going to the locker room. He looks really uncomfortable.
117-94. 5 minutes to go. Now he's going to have a couple days as McCollum gets to the rim and lays it in. This is going to be a rare game. Yeah. When C.J. McCollum scores 20 that the Pels are going to lose.
So he's holding the small of his back as he walks to the locker room.
So he either got knocked or he's spasming.
Unfortunately, it's not because he met a whole lot of resistance.
No.
So whatever it is, did it on his own, it looks.
Then LeBron's 2 assists from a career high. Russell for 3. No. That would have given him 18. Talking about LeBron assists. Herb weaves through one-on-one against Jackson Hayes, and he misses the reverse, but tipped up and in on the follow by Larry Nance. 117-98, 4:10 to go in New Orleans. They've got Reeves, Hayes, Russell, LeBron, and Hachimura. Jackson, right free throw line extended, throws it to the Skeleton center logo. And Russell, now they'll waste some clock here. Shot clock at 7. LeBron sideline left, one-on-one with Z. Crosses him over, pops a 20-footer. No, weak side rebound, Trey Murphy. Outlet to McCollum. CJ crosses over, drives into the lane, and fouled, and that's the first foul of the fourth quarter for the Lakers. And free throws coming up for CJ. It's on Austin Reeves.
If you're the Pelicans, you've got 3 minutes and 45 seconds to attack.
Yep.
And trim it as much as you possibly can and have something to hold on to as you go forward.
And now the storyline is the health of Anthony Davis. And again, both teams will be off tomorrow, and the only suspense now is what time that game's going to be on Tuesday, but we would imagine it's going to be the late game because oh, wow, okay. So Tuesday is going to be both Western Conference games. So we're going to be the first game, it appears. So they changed that up as Russell was fouled by McCollum. In the past, and again, we're very adept in play-in scenarios, folks, because we've been in it the last 2 years. They've usually had the 7-8 games Eastern and Western Conference on Tuesday and the 9-10s on Wednesdays. So evidently they're changing that up a little bit. All right, D'Angelo Russell at the free throw line. First one is good. Well, at least the game will be early on Tuesday.
Well, you're the Pelicans. Look, and ordinarily I would say in a blowout of the game, you throw it away and you flush it. Can't throw this one away. Can't flush it because you're going to see this team in a couple days, and you got to dissect what you're doing defensively.
Nance had a nice feed from a penetrating C.J. McCollum, and Nance punched it in. 119-101.
You got to figure out what it is you're doing defensively or not doing more to be able to keep this team away from the rim that often, keep them out of the paint that often, because if you see the exact same thing, you're going to get the exact same result. So you got to be able to flip that.
Darvin Ham takes a timeout. So 3:17 to go. Lakers 119, New Orleans 101. So yeah, they flipped it around this year as they're playing. The Western Conference play-ins are going to be on Tuesday, and the Eastern Conference play-ins are going to be on Wednesday. That is a change from the first 2 years. So, again, you had an opportunity to avoid all that today, but it's been wire to wire for the Lakers.
Well, I will say this. If you're the Pelicans, after a game like this, you should want to get back on the court as quickly as possible, because you don't want this to be the representation of what you are and what your season has been. And I mean, you haven't been able to give the fans much of anything at home this season. I mean, and look, you're saying, hey, come support us. Come, we got a good product. Come watch us.
They're here.
And you do this, and it's hard to keep telling them, hey, come back, come back, come back.
And that's 3 times now that the Pels have been boat raced by the Lakers. And we talked about it, that the single moment of this season, the transformation from the Pelicans, was that game in Las Vegas where after the Lakers won by 50, everything changed for New Orleans as LeBron will get an N1. Nobody on our team can guard him. And again, he's been doing that his entire career. But that single defining moment has transformed our team to where we are now. And that's a good thing. But you have, again, the ultimate redemption sport, the ultimate redemption event in sports, and you had an opportunity today, and you haven't led. LeBron, by the way, 27, now 28, 11 rebounds and 17 assists.
Yeah, and if you're the Pelicans, so now, essentially, you're going to have to do it again. Because that play-in tournament, you got embarrassed. In this game, you should be fairly embarrassed.
McCollum hits the glass on a 3, but they can't rebound it. And LeBron will hand the basketball.
You know what? LeBron's been doing great here these last couple of weeks or so. When people are trying to save the ball, he's anticipating who they're trying to save it to.
Yeah. And McCollum weaves through defenders and stripped from behind, got it back. LeBron riding him like a Bronco, and then McCollum bricks a right corner 3. Rebound Austin Reeves, but Zion poked it away right to McCollum, who cleans up the trash. And it's 122-103. And this game's been over effectively since the middle of the second quarter.
Yeah, pretty much. Because they couldn't get a stop.
Yep.
Couldn't do anything to get a stop.
And again, that's just, you talked about wanting to give the fans something to cheer about. That's, to me, the most disappointing thing out of all of this. As Dinwiddie with the runner and misses the shot, but he's fouled. You know, as broadcasters, as fans, as players, as the bench now is officially emptied from Willie Green, these are games that you live for. I mean, live for. Your own destiny, 6th seed in the West, don't need any help, at home, in front of a bitter rival, and it wasn't even competitive. And that's the tough part about it.
Well, this is what you work for. You work the entire season. You know, if you can't be obviously one of the top 4 seeds, okay, but you work the entire season to be able to put yourself in position to where you can do something advantageous. Advantageous is being the 6th seed and being in the playoffs instead of the 7th seed, and now, you know, things are left to chance. So you got to win 1 of 2 at home. Hopefully the 1 and be done with it.
Well, as Dyson misses a left wing 3, this is going to be now 5 consecutive home losses.
5 straight.
DeShazer.
5 straight.
You're supposed to flourish in your own building, not go the opposite direction. And unfortunately, I say unfortunately, you want to play at home, but, you know, tongue-in-cheek and maybe not tongue-in-cheek, you kind of wish the game was in L.A.
Well, for some reason, this team has played better on the road. For some strange reason. Not sure what the rule is on that one. But for some reason, this team has played much better on the road.
And by the way, you know, we talked about there's a timeout and the benches have emptied. 147 to go. We're down 124-103. We talk about making more. When the Pels make more threes than the other team, it's the highest recipe for victory. Without question. This is going to be just the 3rd time all season long that the Pels have made more threes than their opponent, and they're going to lose. Before today, we were 27-2 when making more threes. And not only are we not winning, we're getting blown out.
Well,
again, I'd love to tell you some good things, folks. I just don't have it for you.
The Pelicans are minus 17 in points off turnovers. They've given up, 27 points off turnovers and only scored 10. And they're minus 28 points in the paint. And so, look, you can do whatever you want to do from three-point range in a situation like that. Unless you make 40 of them, you can't win that game. Those numbers don't add up.
All right, Jose Alvarado, Dyson Daniels, Jeremiah Robinson, Earl, Cody Zeller, and Matt Ryan. And congratulations to Matt Ryan, who signed a standard NBA contract a couple days ago. So he is a two-way player no more. As Matt lobs it down to Cody Zeller, and I don't know what they just called him.
I think they called travel. Yeah, travel.
So 124-103. But how about that for Matt Ryan? That's awesome.
Yeah, he has worked
totally.
He has worked his rear end off.
We watch that guy every single day as the Lakers with their bench players in. Maxwell Lewis, a rookie from Pepperdine, just missed a right wing three. Now Jeremiah Robinson Earl drives in. That got blocked from behind by Colin Castleton. And we get it back. And then N1 with Dyson Day with JRE. 124-105. Robinson Earl to complete it and cannot. And that rebound is Harry Giles, former Dookie. And I own the back page of the play-by-play sheet, folks, with those Lakers out there. So the Pels are going to be in the 7-8 play-in game against the Lakers as Castleton will miss a lefty floater. And it appears it's going to be the early game on Tuesday night, right here. First game of the night.
Well, like I said, when you've been undressed this way,
Jose for three, left corner.
Get back on the court quick. Oh. And again, this should be a helpful film session because there's a ton of things to point out that didn't go right.
Former LSU Tiger Skylar Mays drives in, misses a floater, and the rebound to Castleton. And he is fouled in the paint. Thankfully, just 32.6 seconds left in this one. This building was full when the ball was tossed up in the air, and it's about a quarter full right now. 3-ball Jose short. And the rebound to Giles. They get it to Christie. Front court Mays. They can basically dribble it out. There's 3 seconds between shot and game clock. So you're going to end the regular season at 49-33. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
That's a tremendous
really
regular season.
It really is.
And this leaves just a bad taste.
It's a significant jump from last year, from 2 years ago. And, yeah, it's a bad taste because of the way you end the season, especially at home, losing 5 straight at home when any one of those wins gets you locked in at number 6.
Well, there's the final horn. And for the third straight year, the New Orleans Pelicans will participate in the play-in tournament. It took us to game number 82 to get to that position. You had everything in front of you, but New Orleans will lose to the Lakers for the third time in 4 meetings. All 4 of the games were blowouts. 3 Laker wins and 1 Pelican win. But unfortunately for New Orleans, the final game put us at the 7 seed and we'll take on the 8-seeded Lakers. And we'll get you an official game time on the post game with Gus on the network. But that is going to be it. We are going to turn right back around and play this Laker team again on Tuesday evening here at the Smoothie King Center.
Well, sometimes the best thing that can happen is the quick turn, and hopefully that will be the best thing that can happen for the Pelicans. We've seen this team play some bad games, flip around, be resilient, bounce back, and we're seeing all these cliches that sound like cliches, except they're true with this team. So they need to be true again. This team's going to have to pick itself up, and it's going to have to figure out exactly how to defend this Laker team in the paint because that's where this game was. This game was in the paint and the Pelicans being sloppy with the basketball. We hadn't seen them be this sloppy with the basketball in quite some time. So they've got a couple of things that you feel like you can rectify. You feel like, they're your mistakes rather than forced errors. So there's some things that you feel like you can clean up.
Well, again, everything is official now, but we'll hold off on that and let Gus Cattengill get everything done on Pelicans OT. Well, we'll do it here. We'll do it here. Why not? All right, so here are your playoff seedings in the Western Conference. These are official. Oklahoma City is 1. Denver is 2. Minnesota, thanks for nothing, 3. Clippers 4. Dallas 5. So the Clippers will have home court in that 4-5. The Phoenix Suns now are the 6th seed. They will play the Minnesota Timberwolves in the 6-3 matchup. OKC awaits the 8 seed. Denver awaits the 7 seed. If the Pelicans do win one of the 2 playoff or play-in games, we would play the Denver Nuggets, the defending champions, in the first round of the Western Conference playoffs.
Oh, joy. Well, you start at the top. Look, if you want to beat a man, you got to beat the man. Ric Flair on him.
Hey, look, I'd say but the fact of the matter is you could have been the 6th.
Yeah.
You could have been the 6th.
It could have been the 6th. It was in your hands. And as we've said a billion times now, handle your business. If you don't handle your business and you got to depend on other people, you see what happens.
All right, that's John DeShazier and JD. We got another game. That's for sure. It's going to be Tuesday. Gus will have the official time, but look, you got to regroup. Got the rest of tonight. You'll have tomorrow, and we'll be back at it against this Laker team on Tuesday evening.
Well, there's a lot to clean up. There's a lot to look at on film. You want to get rid of it early, get that out of your system. And a lot of it's going to have to do with just simply playing smarter and harder on Tuesday.
All right, the gang will be back together on Tuesday night. Our statistician, Alden the King Hagedorn. Aaron Summers courtside in the studio, Gus Kattengeld, and the conductor, Chris Moran. And again, game time, we'll let you know before we sign off today, hopefully, for, unfortunately, the Pelicans' 3rd consecutive play-in tournament game. We've actually played at home now 3 straight years, beat San Antonio 2 years ago, and then last year, of course, it was Oklahoma City knocking us off. But the Pelicans will have 2 opportunities to get into the playoffs. Even if we do not beat the Lakers, you still have another opportunity to get in, but you don't even want to think about that. All right, this is Todd Graffanini signing off here from the Smoothie King Center on a Sunday afternoon in April in New Orleans. Your final score, Los Angeles Lakers 124, the New Orleans Pelicans 108. These 2 teams will meet yet again in the 7-8 play-in game on Tuesday evening. Till then, have a great rest of your weekend, everybody.
Tonight's broadcast was brought to you in part by Ochsner Health